You good though? You comfortable?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right.
I got to hide the labels?
Nah, it ain't that popping yet. I want to ask you, what did she tell you? What was like her feedback?
What do you mean, like about the actual show? Well, actually, she didn't really tell me much. Well, I didn't ask her because I was like, I want to go in like, because I saw a couple episodes, you know, and so I was just like, I don't want to, whatever he asked you like about me, because she said, oh, you guys, because like he found out we were dating, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to know. It
was like completely on accident too.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, because
cool.
Caroline.
Yeah, Caroline.
She brought it up.
Oh,
she's like, the way Franky and her have the relationship, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait, Franky?
Yeah. And that's why I was like, don't tell me the rest.
Yeah,
like, he'll tell me.
And I was like, trying to describe you, right? I was like, the Mexican dude? She's like, you know why? Because she was talking earlier about dating somebody who was like non-Jewish.
Oh, okay.
Bro, my ignorant ass immediately was like, oh, she's dating a white dude.
A white guy, yeah.
A white Christian.
Yeah, some Catholic dude.
And then she's all Catholic.
That's a Mexican Catholic guy.
Yeah. Like, all right. White Catholic dudes, all right.
That's crazy.
I don't know. That's probably like mad ignorant of me to like not even picture her with like a Mexican dude.
Yeah.
I was like, it has to be some fucking frat boy or some shit.
Yeah, always. That's always what I think too.
Right?
Yeah, immediately. Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah. I mean, money. Yeah. She got it.
Wait, we recording now?
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Get into that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah. You already know. Today we got a special guest, Franky, in the house. How you doing, Franky?
I'm good, Jonah. How are you?
Good, man. Appreciate you sliding through.
Absolutely.
I've been meaning. I was telling another guest that I had been meaning to hit you up. Oh, you know what happens? I'll ask something and they say and then I just forget. Like,
oh, okay. I'll
be like, damn, I gotta remember.
Like, schedule it out.
Yeah, to even ask, like, yo, would you mind sliding through?
Well, you know what? I'll say this right now. I told Chris Espinoza. I was like, I don't know, you interviewed him like...
Yeah, I was like...
2-3 years ago, maybe something like that?
Nah. No, it had been this year, I think.
No, it's been a minute. It's been
that long?
More than a year, for sure.
Oh, shit.
But I told him, I was like, hey, so you're talking to him, tell him that I want to be on it.
Oh, and
he goes like, yeah, and he goes like, oh, yeah, okay, for sure. And I'm like, I'm serious, just tell him. I was like, Mexican guys, he's going to be cool with it. Yeah, and he goes like, all right, I'll ask him. And then he told me, he's like, nah.
Oh,
he's like, nah. He said he's too busy right now. But now I know. Fuck you, Chris.
Was that like, you don't fuck with me, Chris? I thought we was cool.
No. He fucked with me a lot back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I know his girlfriend and shit, and right. Fuck him. Met his daughter.
That's funny because I had Rui on.
Oh yeah.
And then that's how I found Chris.
Oh, okay.
And then that's how I came across your page.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the Dominican was the honest one. He was the good one.
He was
Chris, the fucking traitor.
Traitor to his own kind. He's Mexican, right?
He is, yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to Chris, man. He was on
Barely, though.
Barely. Hanging on.
Doesn't even count. Huh?
Damn.
Can't speak Spanish. Can't speak Spanish, yeah. Damn. He looks more Middle Eastern than
he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so do I, but like.
You got the vibe, yeah.
Mexicans, you know.
Do you lean on that when you do? Oh, so you're a stand-up comic, bro.
Oh, sorry, yeah. We just
talking about other stand-ups that were on here already before.
Yeah.
Do you use that on stage, like
the Arab thing?
Yeah, because there's that one dude. I don't want to say his name. A lot of people, I guess, don't like him, but he says he looks Indian and he like leans heavy on that. No, he's Mexican.
Not Renee Vaca?
Yeah, him.
Renee? Oh, shit. I didn't know he did Indian shit.
No, he says he looks.
He said that he looks Indian?
Yeah.
He does, though.
I feel like he keeps the hair like that on purpose. To lean onto that joke.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that fucker. Yeah.
You know him?
Huh?
You know?
No. I've met him like twice, and this was like 3 years ago.
Was he not nice?
Oh, no, he was really nice. He was so fucking nice. Oh, he's so cool, dude. I met him. I was hanging out with like these other comics, Brent Morin and Jason Collins. These white dudes. Love them. Ayo. But no, and then Renee, that's the last time I ever spoke to him, is that he came up and we were like crossing the street in the middle of downtown, and he just came up like really panicked. And apparently Brent and Jason, they know him really well. and just from LA.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, what's going on, Renee? What's going on? He's like, I lost my fucking phone. And then he just kept walking like fast as shit.
Like just in a bad mood.
Yeah. And I was like, we were packed like in the middle of downtown. It was fucking popping.
Damn.
And then he was just like, oh, fuck. And then he walked away, but like quick, like obviously like annoyed and mad.
Of course.
And then Brent was just like, man, I love that guy. He's like, that guy's going to be a star one day. And I was just like.
So this is before he kind of like.
Yeah, this is before he blew up.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
they
up.
loved, I mean, LA loves Renee, dude.
Yeah. He's from out there, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Are you from San Diego?
Yeah, I'm from born and raised. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
This is the best place to live, I think. Well, except for the taxes.
Yeah.
And the prices.
Yeah.
The water's cold. The ocean's cold. The ocean's cold as fuck.
A lot of military.
A lot of military. Which that's all right, but like.
A lot of transplants.
Yeah.
Everything's pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lots of transplants, man. Which is good. Like on the holidays, there's no traffic.
That's true because they're gone.
Everybody went home.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Nobody's from out here.
No, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's a visitor.
Yeah, which is cool with me.
I had seen this video. This girl was like saying, "Is there really people from San Diego who live in San Diego?" Right. And I was like, "What? Of course. Yeah. What do you mean?" But she thinks like transplants.
Yeah.
People who aren't, because it's so nice to live here. I guess.
Yeah. Everybody wants to move out here.
I'm like, I'm gassed.
Yeah.
Have you ever moved out from San Diego?
No, not for a long like period of time. I mean, I've traveled and shit, but never like actually moved all my shit out. No,
I did for a little bit.
No. You did? Where'd you go?
San Luis Obispo.
Oh, okay. What'd you think? White people.
A lot of white people.
Yeah.
Very few Mexicans. People. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. You do. You know what you do.
Y'all doing shit.
You know what you do.
you know what the fuck.
I worked at a Smart and Final.
Yeah.
And I was doing the night shift because I was working multiple jobs.
Oh, okay.
And then one day I was talking to my mom in Spanish on the phone, and the manager walked by. He's like, "You speak Spanish?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You want to work during the day?" I was like, "Nah." I was seriously like, "Not really."
No,
like,
why not?
I like the night jobs. I like to just chill during the day.
Yeah, nobody's bothering.
I was a bouncer.
Yeah.
I did security for like events.
Oh, okay.
And then I was doing Smart and Final stocking shit.
Yeah.
And like no customers. It was kind of like chill.
Yeah.
He's I'll pay you $2 more an hour to work during the day. I was like, oh. And he's like, if you work Sundays, you get an extra $1.50. I was like, oh,
there we go.
All right. It's because nobody in the store spoke Spanish.
Yeah, really?
I was the only one.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Even the like Mexican people who lived there were coming through.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
In Spanish, I don't know más gente. And I was like, all right. Like, I didn't understand, bro, because from San Diego, you think everybody's a shitload of Mexicans.
Yeah, everybody's Mexican. Yeah,
there's not a lot out there.
I was out in Atlanta like 3 weeks ago, and fuck. Oh, I was on stage, and this guy comes in halfway through my set. I'm already up there for like 5 minutes. He comes up and I see him out of the corner of my eye. He's like behind the bar, and then like they start talking, him and his like 4 friends, and then he goes, "Oh shit, you're fucking Mexican?" Like from the back. And I was just like, we weren't even talking about that anymore. I forgot what I was talking about. Some incest shit. I don't fucking know. And then he just, and I was just like, yeah. And he goes like, oh, he's like, I'm Mexican. And I was like, we can talk about this later, man. And he goes like, all right. And then he just sat down. Very respectful for the rest of the show.
That was a nice heckle.
Yeah. And then after the show, he just came up to me and like, just hugged me like hard, and then he was just like, oh my gosh, and then he just started speaking to me in Spanish, broken Spanish.
Oh, he's not
even good. I was just like, okay, I can tell it's easier for you to speak in English. Yeah. So I was just like, everything he asked me, I responded in English, and he responded in broken Spanish. Persistent? He was like, gusto, tú estás aquí, mucho gusto, and I was like, cool, man. Yeah. Thanks. And he's like, there's no Mexicans out here.
But the story he's gonna tell is like, I saw him. I was like, dude, I think that's my cousin, bro. So I had to. we talked in Spanish because I'm fluent.
That's exactly.
I'm fluent. So.
I'm calling him out right now. Right. No, he was just some drunk dude, but it was funny, dude.
That's dope, man.
It was crazy. There was just black and white people out there.
How was Atlanta? Did you hit up Magic City?
No. I did Riddles.
Is that a strip club?
No, it's a club. Comedy club. We're out there for business.
Oh, okay. Business. No play?
Not really, no.
Sly, you can say it off the mic. I'll bleep it.
I mean, we, tried shit.
Yeah.
Got chicken sandwiches.
Okay. Waffle House?
They're pretty good out there. No, I didn't go to Waffle House.
I didn't go to Waffle?
Yeah, I only had 3 days out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just did like...
Were you the only Mexican who went out there to work?
Yeah. No, well, except for that guy at the bar. I mean, there was not a single other fucking Mexican.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was just black and white, which is cool. They were getting along.
Did they understand? Do you have jokes that are like Mexican specific?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, most of my comedy isn't really that like Mexican oriented. Usually in the beginning it is just to like I gotta get it out of the way.
Yeah, right.
Fat Mexican.
Because they're waiting for it.
Yes, yeah. So fat.
Like, oh babe, look. Eats tacos for sure.
Yeah. But I just gotta, acknowledge it real quick. Usually the first 2 minutes.
Awesome.
And then I can like move on. Cause like
you're not doing a whole George Lopez set.
No. Yeah. No, I can bust that out for sure. Like whenever it's needed. Yeah. No, I do shows that like there's a show called Brownish.
Okay.
That Eric Rivera does. It's a lot of fun. He packs it out all the time.
Here in San Diego?
He does it LA and San Diego.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And Mexicans are such good crowds, man. Bro. They're so good. And the thing is, I can get dark with them. Like they want to hear
funny.
They want to hear some fucked up shit. That's the thing about minorities is just like we're living.
Come on,
we're living shit.
Give us the trauma.
Yeah, they're like we're living through trauma. We're living through all this bullshit. Like it's not gonna hurt our feelings at all. Yeah. And so they're great, man. And I love going dark. And so whenever I get a chance to do those shows, I'll be like, yeah, I'll turn on the Mexican just so I can be like. Talk about abortion and shit. I can talk about anything I want.
That's fire.
They're the best. I think they're the best.
I think, but it might be my bias, but I think like Mexican comedians are the best. I think Mexican people are just funny, bro. Like, yeah. And I know people are like, nah. It's because you don't understand the language, right? Yeah. Because once you understand, you're like, bro, these motherfuckers are funny, bro.
Yeah. Well, there's times where like my friends have made me laugh, just going like. And you're just like, like in the moment of what we're talking about, I'm just like, fuck, all right, you got me. Yeah, because that's like some shit my mom did, and like I know what you're referring to, everything. Yeah,
just by looking at you.
Yeah, just like shut the fuck up. It's like that. They crack me. It's just yeah.
We're definitely those people you can't look at in a serious situation.
Yeah,
because we're gonna laugh.
Yeah, for sure.
The immaturity is pretty high in us.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's pretty very, very. Yeah. No, and then we're good boxers, man.
There's that
We're
too.
The best. Yeah. We're number one at kicking ass.
Yeah, in a boxing ring.
On our feet, by the way. We're not hugging and wrestling with men. We're throwing hands.
Oiled up?
We're throwing, oiled up. That sweat bullshit. UFC got baby oil under the ring,
sure.
dude, for sure.
They use the same supplier Diddy uses.
That Diddy use? Yeah. Oh, shit.
They got nervous when they brought up that. He's like, hey, we gotta... We gotta get out of this.
Their local Costco. I'm assuming that's where he got the oil from.
But they said that they don't even sell it.
Oh, Costco?
Yeah. Like, don't put that on us.
Fucking liars. No way.
Unlike other snitching companies, Costco was like, nah, we don't do this shit.
Sam's Club would.
Sam's Club for sure.
They would admit that shit.
Yeah, they're part of Wally World.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. How often do they confuse you to be like Arab? Middle Eastern?
A good amount. Yeah. Not a lot. I usually get Italian or Arab.
Italian or okay.
Yeah. And then if I'm with
you're like a chameleon of Eastern.
Oh yeah, I could be. Yeah, I could be a lot. I could be a lot. I used to tell people that I was like Syrian. Yeah, because I was having sex with a Syrian chick, and I wanted to like connect. I don't know why.
You told her that?
It doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, that's what I told her.
She believed it?
Yeah. Well, I Googled shit. I Googled stuff. Yeah.
Smart.
And I just changed the way I speak.
A little bit with the drop the accent.
Yeah.
America. And she's like, I'm wet.
My father. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I do that. Also, like if I'm, I get Jewish a good amount too.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't. That one I don't see.
Really?
Yeah. Jewish.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Compliment.
Thank you.
Stop. You're making me blush. No. I don't know. Like I was telling you, I had a guest who was Jewish. And I was like, I didn't even know they were in San Diego like that. Like, I know, heavy. Yeah. I was like, nah.
They're fucking everywhere. They're everywhere. There's Jews everywhere.
They're like Mexicans, they're Mexican. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Every country. They're in some kitchen for sure. Yeah. I didn't know they were out here like that. So I would never look at someone and be like, that's a Jew, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, never. Cause
I tell you, it took me a long time to be trained to spot them. That doesn't sound good, but like before I was just like, what do you mean?
Right?
That's a white guy.
Like I'm looking for
I don't know.
The yarmulke?
Yeah. But like, they don't wear that.
Exactly.
That's I'm not wearing my poncho every day. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't
know.
Yeah. No, it took me a while. And then I realized, I was like, okay, so you can even like stereotype white people. Like you can be
sections.
You can be even more specific about white people.
Like the subcategory.
Yeah, that's what. The older I got, the more I got more interested in race, and I realized, white people also hate each other.
Oh, like Hispanics.
Like the Irish, the Irish and the Italians, they hate each other. The Jews hate these fucking groups. They hate them. It's a whole thing.
It's just we're all the same, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mexicans hate Puerto Ricans,
Guatemalans,
Salvadorians. You know who we are. I have a friend. She's Guatemalan and Salvadorian. I'm like, both of your countries, like they can't even make one soccer team to play Mexico. Yeah, right. And she's like, "Fuck you, Jonah." I'm like, I'm just saying, like your country sucks. Yeah. What are you known for, papusas?
Actually, that's true. I don't even. Yeah, what do they got in Guatemala? I don't fucking know.
Gangbangers? Oh no, that's Salvador. Guatemala, I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Ugly girls who go on TikTok live, I guess.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. Put in the comments if you're Guatemalan. Tell us what you guys have to offer. What do you got out there? I don't know what they got in Guatemala.
Short people? No.
Yeah, they. Oh my gosh, that's true. Guatemalans are the only ones shorter than Mexicans.
Yeah, for sure.
Short asses. Gotcha. That's funny because we're 5'6", they're 5'4",
5'3".
Yeah, we're talking.
You always know when you're around them. Are like,
hey, dude, he's like
pretty
2 inches shorter than me.
I'm towering.
Yeah, you're like. Dude, in Mexico, you're kind of tall. You're kind of tall guy.
Yeah, I don't even know where it came from. My dad was short too.
When you go to like, wait, was that your father?
My father?
That was your father. Are you sure that's your dad?
So hold on, that's a good thing you brought that up.
Oh shit!
So when I had like long curly hair, my hair is curly, kind of like yours, but when I had it longer, it was kind of froey. Oh, okay. And so a lot of people thought I was Samoan because of the size.
Oh, okay.
And I'd be like, nah, I'm Mexican. They're like, sure about that? And so it's gotten to the point where it's like, Mom, did you ever make any trips to Hawaii in the 80s?
Yeah. Did you ever meet The Rock?
You know what I mean? Like, was there like a moment you and my dad were beefing?
Yeah, there was some.
There was a little payback?
Some.
Nah, but like a picture of my dad and me, you'd be like, oh, I see it. But he was short. Yeah.
He was? Oh,
yeah.
Dang.
I think it's just the other chemicals in the food out here.
Yeah. Oh, you think that's what it is?
I don't know.
I have no idea. My dad... I asked my mom about this. Well, I asked both my mom and dad about this like a year ago. My dad, I remembered recently that when I was like a kid, like 4 to like 8 years old, he would do this thing where at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, he'd get his jacket and like walk out of the house. And I'm like, Dad, where are you going? And he's like, with my other family.
Oh shit!
And then he'd leave for like 4 hours.
Oh.
And then he'd come. I'd ask him about where'd he go. He's like, he's just gonna go run some errands. And I was like, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, what is he? He said, he's run some errands. And then I asked them about it, and they're like, what are you talking about? We never said that. That never happened.
They hit you with that.
And I was like, no. Multiple times over the years, he would do that joke. And I would eat, but I was like, he's joking whenever she was there. Yeah. And I was like, he would leave for like 4 hours. Does he have another? And then now it's just like he's older. They don't want to talk about it.
Still don't want to tell you.
Well, no, I asked them, and they were like, that never happened.
Oh, they hit you with the Mandela effect, huh?
That's some bullshit. It happened.
Son,
I swear it
never happened. That's crazy.
So I want to. So
our people have a habit of having multiple.
That's true. Yeah,
families and shit.
We're known to being cheaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing. Hang on. It's not. Is it cheating?
If you love them both the same.
Well, oh man, I honestly think it's like, okay, I'm down. Okay, you have your girl, right? And you're like, I'd die for you.
Yeah.
But also, you're at work, and I'm a little bored right now. and then you're like, and you could be on like, I just 100% don't love her.
Right.
All the money would go to you.
For sure.
All the kids are with you. I would never leave you for her. This is just like on the side.
Like hitting the gym.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was like, I'm literally just going to go do chores, which I think is what my dad was doing.
Is that creepy?
Yeah, it might be. I don't know.
You might have a brother like
that we don't know
in
about.
A close radius to your house and shit.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that would explain a lot. But I think that's how Mexicans think of it. It's like,
well, my cousins,
we have so much love.
My cousins have a funny joke. They're like, they tell their girls like, you're the cathedral.
Yeah.
La Catedral de Guadalupe. Like, you're who I come, pray to, But there's little chapels that I stop by every once in a while.
yeah. I got a couple dollars. Yeah.
I gotta, make sure I get my blessing, and then I'm going home to you. The main one. But these are just little chapels
just along the way.
Just a quick little. Let's go.
Fast, quick. Didn't mean anything. No. Yeah. I tell you, this is
Mexican logic, Mexican math,
dude. Oh, when I was like 16, my uncle, we were driving down like a mountain in Mexico, and we just had 2 hours together. And he just told me, he's like, I don't know if you knew this, I have another family in America. Oh, shit. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, I abandoned them. She's 11 years old. And then I asked my mom and dad about it. Like 2 hours later, they're like, yeah, you didn't know that? But Tío Sergio, he has a whole family in Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, of all places.
Abandoned them. He just left them. And I was like, oh, shit.
That's unfortunate.
But he was like, no, I just didn't love them.
Oh,
fuck. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, well.
I thought he was going to be like, I love your aunt more. I couldn't.
No, he says he just abandoned them.
He just didn't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, well, he had to leave. Yeah. Supposedly, he left when she was like pregnant, and he didn't know that she was pregnant yet.
Oh, so it's her fault.
Yes. As always.
We're going to get to the bottom of it.
And he's like, he doesn't have papers. So like he couldn't come back. Couldn't come back. And he's like, whoops.
Talk about a loophole.
I know. That's
to getting away with another family.
Yeah.
I can't go back. I legally cannot return.
Legally can't come back. You send money? No. I cannot.
I don't have
another family. I have another family. You want to support two families?
Right?
It's ridiculous.
Are you crazy? You think how much you think I make?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I barely afford this family.
Get welfare or something.
That's crazy because my uncle, shout out to my uncles, rest in peace. Most of them are dead, but they had multiple families.
Oh, fuck.
And one of my aunts, one of his wives, one of my uncle's wives died recently.
Yeah.
My mom's like, hey, your tia so-and-so died. And I was like, which one was that one? Is that the one that lived at the kinder or the one that lived at the farm? And she's like, no, the kinder. I was like, oh, I don't remember that, so I'm not going to grieve her too much. But the other one, let me know when she passes so I can grieve her.
Yeah.
My uncle was messy. He would name the kids the same.
Oh, fuck.
So they'd be like, hey, I just saw your, I'd be like, hey, I just saw your brother. He's like, I don't have a brother. I was like, you don't, stop. I just saw him. He's like, I don't have a brother. And I was like, Mom. I was like, you need to give me notes, little fucking, note cards. Like, this family has this people, these people, and then because my uncles were messy, man.
Yeah, that's the problem. They weren't organized.
Yeah,
that's what. Well, they didn't have Excel back then.
Right, exactly. I feel like cheaters these days, much better,
efficient. It's on the calendar.
It's on different cities, so they don't cross paths.
Exactly. There we go. That's smart.
Eliminating social media from.
Yeah. Shout out to the cheaters everywhere.
Shout out to all the cheaters not getting caught. Yeah. Doing an amazing job.
Dude, I've been wanting to tell this on a podcast. My uncle, Tío Tony, shout out to
Tío Tony.
He turned a nun.
No.
Which my tío.
That's like pulling a Hooters girl.
I know, right? That's crazy.
Solid.
It's insane. Especially you just walk in and you don't even order anything.
Just pull.
You're just like, hey, what's up? That's
like, oh my God.
Dude, it was insane. I didn't understand it at all. Because, like, there's no way his dick is better than God. Like, that's crazy.
He chose dick over God.
That's insane.
Not only dick, your Uncle Tony's dick.
He's overweight. He has his eye, I think his left eye is kind of fucked up. He worked construction. He got one of those, like, grapples stuck in his eye.
Oh, shit.
Went to the hospital, so his pupil's, like, off to the side. So he's looking straight, but it looks like he's like a chameleon, like fucking that way. Fuck. Yeah, and I'm like, there's no way this dude. He's like
piece is fire,
mid-40s. Apparently,
El Verbo,
something. He's got something going on, dude. I don't know, man. He's got a python down there. I don't know. Some
just
shit,
swinging.
Dude. Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, that's worth.
Broke up his family. Oh shit. Broke up his family.
Yeah.
Mimi, Jesse, and Lala. Broke up the family. That aunt then left him, like found out of like, oh, they're having like a secret affair. Left him for this trucker guy.
Damn.
Yeah. So then, but then the nun moved into the house
with the kids,
with the kids in there, and then that caused a whole shit of problems. Yeah. But I'm still like, a fucking nun, dude?
How'd you pull a nun?
How do you pull a nun?
What did you say to convince her?
Yeah, that's what I never got. I was like, they
have still with us?
Yeah,
I feel like I gotta sit down with
them. They're still together.
Oh, that's what I gotta get her on the pod.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's not gonna say anything. She's like so quiet. She's like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like,
I didn't do nothing wrong.
God knows what you did, bitch. God knows.
He sees everything.
He sees everything. Yeah.
That's insane. I can't even. How do you even begin? Like, you look pretty.
Yeah.
what are they? Madrecita?
Yeah,
Madrecita, te ves bien hermosa. And she's like, you know, something about your uncle.
Yeah. That cross looks beautiful. Like
showed her the piece. She's like, oof.
Okay.
A life of sin doesn't sound so bad now. I don't know. Yeah. That's crazy. You think she's going to hell for that?
I don't know.
Is there anything in the Bible? I got to get somebody like Bible-y to let me know if that's a rule break.
Well, the cheating probably is. Because they were married, my aunt and my uncle. So, yeah.
She wasn't married.
No.
I know
well, she was a nun.
Right. I know the cheater, straight.
Oh, he's going to hell. Yeah.
But she could have, possible dying.
Well, that's true. If it's for love.
Right.
Like for her, she thought it was love.
Yeah.
Right? I assume. I don't think she was trying to break up a family.
Yeah, she wasn't like on some home breaking shit.
Well, because I'm telling you, he's not a good looking man. He's not.
She probably was just like, I'm going to spin the block.
She's like, this is my
I'll be
way
back
out.
to the church on Sunday.
Yeah. Because she wasn't at the best church.
Right.
Like it was like my neighborhood church. It wasn't like anything good. Yeah.
One of those is like falling apart and shit.
Yeah, one of those, that they try to like patch up. Hey, come to our yard sale.
Maybe she's just done protesting. Like, when are you guys going to fix it? I'm out. You don't fix it, I'm out.
Yeah, she's like,
they never did. She's like,
that's it.
First guy that hit on me.
But there was my aunt and my uncle.
Also, the balls that hit on a nun. Hold on.
My aunt and my uncle were like volunteering. They got super religious and they started doing like all the prayers and stuff. They were one of those people.
I
stopped going to Catholic school like early as fuck when I was like 8. I stopped going to church, and they were the people that read, that take turns with the priest, because the lazy fucking priest doesn't talk, but they like trade off. Yeah, they were one of those people. My uncle, and then they just like
she had the low glisten for him. Then he probably read well.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, he don't stutter. Yeah.
No skipping?
Yeah.
Most of the guys are like, y la palabra
de Dios.
Dios. Es que estoy nervioso.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy to even hit on a nun. I don't think I could ever do it.
No, I don't think
I'll tell you what, how dudes, every guy in here listening, watching, knows that we can, if you can randomly get an erection.
Yeah.
Like, you're not thinking of anything.
It just happens.
It just happens. Like, you wake up with one. You're not intending to wake up with one. I was on a bus from Mazatlan to Guadalajara, and I was sitting next to a nun. I was just sitting there listening to music, and all of a sudden my penis was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Right now?"
Oh shit!
Next to the nun? That's what we're doing? It was a very uncomfortable ride for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, because it's kind of like a.
But she wasn't even cute.
Oh,
she was like the older joint.
Oh, gotcha.
And I was like, "You trying to tell me something? This is what we like?
This is the girl? Yeah. This is the.
That's
she's
crazy.
Pure. That's why.
Oh.
Because she's pure, dog.
Don't even have to wrap it up.
Well, yeah, that's true. Virgin. That's cool.
It's like a single mom. You don't got to wrap up.
Yeah, you don't got to wrap up, dude.
Just go into it.
Yeah. She's already down.
She knows what.
Yeah.
Knows and not. Condoms are not in the vocabulary.
Yeah, you want.
Single mom's gonna kill me for that.
Yeah. Odds are they used condoms the first time and it didn't work. Oh, that's most of the time is like they do try to be safe, and then it's an accident.
Like a week later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the second time she's like, "I trust you."
Yeah, like, oh yeah, he was nice. He just fucked 2 other bitches. You don't even know.
Before he came here.
Yeah, he stopped at other chapels on the way out here.
Now look at you, crying.
Dumb bitch. Yeah, he already got deported. He's back in Mexico.
That's funny. Have you ever dated with somebody with kids?
I have, yeah. A couple times.
Step kids?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like.
You didn't stick around?
No.
Smart man.
Hell no, dude. I met one of the kids and wasn't a big fan. I was a big fan. He was like.
They forget that. We have to like the kid too.
Yeah, I also had to like the kid. He was annoying and shit. He was obviously starving for the affection of a male figure. And I was like,
not me.
Nah, dog. It's not. I'm not gonna teach you good things.
Y'all like, bro, I got a son out.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Also, on this mom who, okay, I don't think she'll see this. Let's see. We haven't spoken in about 4 years, but
we'll find out.
Yeah, maybe she'll see this. But like, what the fuck? At that time, I was high all the time. Yeah. I was drinking a lot.
That was just irresponsible of her. To be honest.
Bringing this type of man to meet your child.
A father figure. That's crazy.
Insane.
That's crazy.
100% on her.
Yeah. I knew this one chick. Yeah. I wasn't dating her, but chit-chatting or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she's like, she was going to give me something. She was swing by, I'm going to give you something. I was like, cool. Please don't bring out your son. I don't want to meet him.
Yeah.
We're not even close to that. Yeah. First thing she does is bring her son out. He gets on the door I was like, then she's like, "Are you my new daddy?"
Oh fuck! No.
I was like, "Yo, I gotta go.
That's terrible.
You'll never hear from me again."
Yeah. Fuck.
I never heard from her.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing, bro. Like, don't put me on the spot. I gotta break this little man's heart. No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Hell no. That's sad. It's sad, dude. It's an awkward moment because you're
for
like,
us.
Because I'm like, I'm not sticking around, man. Like, I'm sorry.
You know why I'm here?
Yeah, come on.
I just don't want to get fined.
The other guy was here. Dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, catch on.
Yeah,
read the room.
Like, dude, come on.
I didn't even go in your house.
Yeah, the dog gets it. The dog doesn't even acknowledge me. The dog just walks away.
Yeah.
He knows
another
I won't
one.
be here long. Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
I did. This just reminded me. When I was a bouncer, I met this chick at the club, and I took her back to my apartment, and like throughout the night we were chit chatting or whatever, and she's like, "You're gonna be such a great father figure." I was like, "Man, I'm in my early 20s."
Yeah. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Father, that's crazy.
She took my hoodie and I sacrificed the hoodie.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I was like, I'm never.
Fuck that.
I don't ever want to see her again in my life.
Yeah. That's somebody's gonna trap you. That kind of person, they're gonna
for sure.
Yeah,
she's probably already pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, like, it's a miracle baby.
Yeah, and it's a white baby.
Yeah, and I'm stuck.
Yeah,
I got 8 kids.
Yeah, you got a white baby. You're like, oh, what am I
doing? Jeez, man.
Yeah,
that's scary.
There was this. Look, I'm not proud of this. I do feel like I sound like a.
If you remember, you're proud of it.
A little proud of it. No, I did. Okay, I sound like a piece of shit. I've changed now. I'm a changed person. All right.
You're allowed to mature.
I'm allowed to mature.
Growth.
Yeah, I'm in my like late 20s
Therapy.
now. Yeah. This was like 6 years ago when I was an asshole.
Yeah.
But I was sleeping with this married girl, and shout out Catholicism.
Where it's normal.
Yeah, where it's normal. It's normal. But I was sleeping with this married chick, and she was she would make me hide, like, because the kid would the kid's gonna wake up like randomly,
right?
But like husband's out of town or like fucking working late, whatever it was, and
cheating
cheating
with his other family.
Yeah. I'm like, why is he leaving at 8 o'clock? It's crazy.
You're like,
6
wait a minute,
hours?
triggering memories.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's fucked up. He's doing this to you. No, and she would make me hide. And one time we were like. We're on the how can I get like specific on this?
Course, yeah.
Okay, cool. So she was on the couch and I was like fingering her, like I was barely gonna start like to go down on her, and it was maybe like 3 a.m. and the kid, we hear him like down the hall just like slam the door, and he goes like, "Mom," and she fucking. Well, she's like this and just hits me, like does that, like out of the way, like out of instinct.
A roundhouse to the head.
Just hits me in the fucking face. And I just go, what the fuck? And then she's like, shut the fuck up. And now she's like pushing me on the couch, like, and I was like, oh my gosh, my nose started bleeding.
Oh, fuck.
It was, she whacked me in the fucking face. Yeah. And then she was like, just shut up. And then she just ran off. And then I was like, okay, well, now what?
You're right.
And then she went back. She was just like, I'm just going to like put him to sleep. I'll be right back.
She was still with it.
Yeah, no, she was. And I was just like, yeah, sure. But like, she like kind of hit me. It didn't break my nose, but it was like, I don't know, she scratched me or some shit. And so I'm waiting. And then it was like 4 a.m. now. So I've been waiting for like 45 minutes. And then I was like, this bitch fell asleep.
With her kid.
And I was like, I'm not waiting here until he gets home at 6 a.m. I was like, I'm not doing that. And so then I just got up and I took some Tampico, that they had in the fridge, and just went home.
That's what's up.
It's a terrible ending, but that's how unsatisfied I was.
That you had to steal
when
something?
That night ended. Yeah, I was like, I came here for pussy, got Tampico. This is some bullshit.
That's crazy. Did you know who he was?
No, I didn't know. No. I met him.
Oh, you shook his hand.
Yeah. We're not. That's where we're gonna stop. But it was. You ever fuck a married girl? How are you doing? Have you ever like mess around with a married girl?
Yeah,
dude. I had to like plan my schedule around his schedule.
Damn, that's rough.
It was just like, oh, he's working late tonight. Cool. I'll try to get off early.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, he got off early. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. So I had to like plan. It was crazy.
The
like,
effort you were putting into it, though.
I know. Yeah. That's what I hated. I was like, this is a lot of work. Because like I also had the time out when the kid's going to sleep.
Right.
When this fucker leaves. And then when she's like.
Ready to go.
Apparently moms are tired a lot. So,
he's a little kid.
Yeah. He was like, no, not that little. He was like 4 or 5. Okay. He's probably like 10 now. He could probably kick my ass now.
Nah.
But I don't. Oh, you're right. I could fuck up a 10-year-old.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah. But I hate it. I was just like, oh, she's like, I gotta get him at like soccer practice, shit like that. I honestly felt it lasted about 3 months. I felt part of the family after a little while.
You never met the kid though, right?
No, never. Yeah.
At least she had some respect.
Yes, yeah. No, she didn't. Well, she didn't like woman of class. Me. Yeah. She didn't introduce me to the husband.
Oh, you just randomly.
It was just like I saw a picture. I was like, oh, that's that fucking guy, and they do live in this area. So I was just like, it was a Target or some shit like that. I was out just alone, and I was like, what the fuck? Who is that guy? And I was like, oh, it took me like a little while to realize who it was, and then I just kind of followed him around the store for a little bit. Yeah,
whispering, fucking your wife, huh?
What?
I'm looking for the milk.
The milk. I said milk, not fucking your wife. I didn't.
Crazy, sir.
Yeah, you're weird. They do sound similar though.
I don't even know Stacy.
What?
That's funny.
Close.
Yeah.
I tell you, close. Yeah, close. That was crazy. I actually got a little scared when you said. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
You're like, oh, you know her.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I was the husband. No.
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, I did mess with the. Yeah. I had heard she was like already cheating.
Oh, okay.
And so I just threw my name in the hat.
Nice.
Hey,
there we go.
While you're doing that,
yeah,
can I offer some services?
Yeah. Oh, see, that's nice.
And she was like, yes.
Oh,
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, so I feel like you should feel less guilty about that.
Oh, definitely, right?
Yeah. I still feel guilty.
For real?
They're still together though.
Yeah.
So it's not like
he didn't treat her right also, so it's kind of
no. Apparently he used to hit her. That's
I'm seeing
I'm just saying
a fucking a pattern.
There's some exactly yeah.
So if you beat your wife, she's probably cheating on you.
She's gonna cheat on you. Yeah. Wait.
If he's already doing that just because you don't cook, you know what? Right here, cut that. Cut Jonah.
Keep your hands to yourself, dude. I'm gonna fuck your wife. I'm gonna fuck your wife. Treat her.
Don't worry about the jail time.
Yeah.
Worry about the guy fucking her.
Yeah. Worry about that, dude.
Yeah, because that's happening.
Yeah, because you're gonna raise my kid, and I'm not even. She's not gonna tell you it's mine.
That's like a fear. For sure.
Yeah. Well, if I ever have kids, I'm testing all of them.
Oh,
I gotta test them.
It's gonna be like, babe, no disrespect. No disrespect.
This is for me. I have to be sure.
It's actually for my mom. She has trust issues.
Yeah.
I told her she's tripping.
Yeah.
You can always blame mom because then she's gonna have
your back. She's not gonna say anything to my mom.
Nah.
I doubt it.
But like, no, to you.
I mean, I don't think it happens as often as you
don't think so?
Right?
I hope not.
Well, actually, you know what?
It just
Jerry
happened
Springer and Jose Luis is the Mexican. Did you ever watch that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Mexican version of it. Yeah. They have like a bunch. Yeah, Dr. Phil. They've made their whole living off of people being cheaters and shit.
Well, a lot of those are fake.
I guess, that's true.
Yeah. Because I knew a guy who went on Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
And he was like a gay lover or some shit. And I was like, you're gay? He's like, nah, they put out the thing and then you just submit that you're willing to do it.
To be the gay lover.
To like pretend and shit. I was like, okay. Yeah. All right. Do they pay you? He's like, no.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
I was like, do they cover the flight? He's like, yeah, they cover the flight and hotel and food.
Oh, it's not bad.
And no pay. And I was like, well, I mean, it's a free vacation.
Yeah, pretty much. And then you get to be on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I would love for right now to be like, weren't you the gay guy on Jerry Springer? I was like, that was me. I was the gay lover.
We're actually married.
Yeah. He's still here.
It worked out actually at the end of the day. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah. Did you vote for Kamala?
I did. I couldn't vote.
Why not?
I registered late, or I tried to register and it was too late.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah,
Bro,
that's my excuse.
Bro, you leave?
No. Yeah. Did you?
I did vote, yeah.
For Kamala?
No. I wrote in...
Trumpito?
No. I wrote in... oh, you're not going to like this. I wrote in Anna Faris.
the actress?
Yeah, the one from Scary Movie.
Yeah,
I wrote her.
She had a rough marriage.
She did. Yeah, also that Chris Pratt, piece of shit. Yeah,
but he's such a nice guy on TV.
Yeah,
who would have thought they're not who they are on TV?
I know. Never would have guessed that. He's like in a cult or something like that. Right?
Yeah,
I think he's in a cult.
That's like that guy Armin Hammer.
Oh yeah, Armin Hammer.
He eats people.
Armin Hammer? Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Something.
He eats people.
Yeah. He tried
cannibalism.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, you saw those text messages?
Yeah, dude.
That's
crazy, bro.
Dude. And white people, man.
Some freaky ass shit.
Yeah.
How long you been doing stand up for?
Now like
off the rail right there.
5 years.
Oh, 5 years. That's
yeah. It's going okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something you're comparing it to say it's going okay?
Well, I would the goal is to have it pay for me to live. No, just to live. I mean, right now I'm getting paid, but it's more like when I travel
for groceries.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like it's not even paying rent. It's maybe like,
pitching on the light bill or something.
Pretty much.
Hey, but that's something.
Yeah, like when I travel, when I go to these other cities, I do the math and I make sure that I break even.
Oh, because you have to pay for the flight?
Well, yeah. Nobody's flying me out.
Not yet.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I go, as long as like it cancels out, that's fine, man. I've worked shittier jobs.
Right.
You're telling me I just got to go sit in this club, drink,
and tell some jokes?
Go fuck around and then come back?
That's fine. Actually.
Yeah. I'd do that. Cool. Yeah. Now it's a free trip to Chicago. Like, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
I've never been to Chicago. Yeah. Well, now I have. But yeah, that's why I do it.
That's dope.
I've done comedy for free for years. Like
that's part of the
yeah, it's part of the trial,
the fucking the ropes.
Yeah.
That you have to do it for free for a while.
Yeah, it's what you have to go through.
Have you ate shit?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the fucking time.
Is that uncomfortable?
In the beginning, I think like when you're first starting out, because you take it really personally.
Oh.
Because you spend all this time at home writing these jokes down. You called your friends. You're like, hey, do you like this? And like you're only doing it for like a month. And then that happens. And you just get really sad.
Yeah.
But now at this point, I'm like, dude, I thought of that when I was high as shit in the shower. I had just jerked off. I thought it was funny. Like, and okay, it didn't work.
Post nut, too.
Yeah, post nut. I thought it was funny.
Pure clarity.
Yeah, this should be the best shit ever. But it doesn't work. Yeah.
But is it flopping that time or is it flopping every time?
That's the thing. That's what you got to differentiate. Because there's definitely some bad crowds, some bad rooms. You do like a back of a bar. Not as good as like an actual comedy club.
Right. Yeah.
And so you kind of you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Like what the situation is, you got to read it, kind of figure out like a middle ground of like what's the actual value of like the joke or the impression or like, and you have to see where the faults are. You have to be honest with yourself. Like, I think I was just tired. The way I'm saying this isn't how I normally would want to say it. I got too scared. I bailed on this line. So then the next line didn't make sense. And then you kind of like, you just figure out what you did wrong. And then eventually where you're like, this is the best it could be. I tried as hard as I could. And you know what? People just don't find this funny. You just go like, all right, time to move on to the next thing.
Yeah, because there's always that thing like we think something's funny.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen something and you're fucking dying laughing and your girl or whatever, they're just like,
yeah.
And they're just like, you don't find this is fucking,
yeah.
Like,
you don't get why this is
a genius?
Fun? Yeah, this guy's like, killing it. Yeah.
No.
But no.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. You can't take it personally because it's kind of, it's definitely like a craft you're doing and it's all up into interpretation.
Right.
And also we're making a lot. You're making a lot of it. Of course, if you did one painting a year and somebody just shat on it, you'd feel terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm writing like 8 jokes a day, and Damn. I know 2 of them are okay.
Right.
The other ones I'm never telling in public.
Just so on the podcast, and here we go.
Yeah, here it is. These are the other 6 jokes.
Yeah,
but that's why you can't. But when you start out, you do take it really personally. You're spending a lot of time on it. Also, if you actually want this to do well and actually progress, you do have to spend a lot of time on it, and like really dedicate yourself. And if somebody shits on that and you've never actually put in so much effort on something like this before, that's where a lot of people break.
Yeah.
They get sad. They like, can't do this. I've cried on the drive home before.
No shit.
A bunch of times, man.
Of sadness?
Yeah. Well, just because like it didn't go well. They didn't call me up. They skipped me. All this stuff.
Fuck. So that you can go to the club and they just never bring you up.
Mm-hmm. That's happened.
Sucks.
Yeah.
There's
been times where this happened pretty recently. I got offered to open a show at the Balboa Theater.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's like 1,500 people. It was going to pay really well. And they were like, oh, we just need to know if you want to do it. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I was at work. I was like standing by my desk and my boss was next to me. And I was like, dude, check this out. They just texted me this. And he didn't really understand what was happening. I was like, let me Google the venue for you. Like, it's a big thing. I'm averaging like 200 people a show. Like that's usually the most that I do. And I was like, this is fucking crazy compared to that. 24 hours go by. I get another message. I'm standing in the same spot. Don't know how this happened. My boss is also standing in the same spot. And then I get a text that says, hey, sorry. So they're actually going in a different direction.
Damn.
I thought you'd be great, but they're going to look at other options. Oof. And I just was like, look it. And he was like, what does that mean? And I was like, I had the best 24 hours of my life, and now I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Feel like shit. And the show was the day after.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, damn.
You know who they got?
No, I never looked it up. Didn't look it up.
You don't want to?
No. Because I'm scared there's going to be some guy I know, and I'm just going to be like fucking mad.
Because what if he like badmouth? Like, who? Franky?
Yeah.
Man.
Something like, yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah. Well, let me show
you these videos I recorded of him bombing.
No, and also like I also don't want to. It will make me feel shitty.
Some type of way, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, because I'm gonna be upset, and I'm like, it has nothing to do with you, man. Right. This is like, it's just it wasn't my turn, I guess. I just got, but it just sucked the way it was taken from me. So just like abruptly, I don't know, for no real reason. They were just like, they liked you. They just want to go a different way. And I was like, oh, so it's like it's me. It's what I do. It's what I make. They didn't like it, and that sucks. That sucks so bad because I'm like, oh, so what I've been making for 5 years,
it's kind of like a breakup.
Like? Yeah,
but you kind of want to. Don't you feel like asking like, what can I do to improve?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For future,
but they're never gonna tell you that.
Oh, right. They're gonna be like, no, you were perfect.
Exactly,
perfect. Yeah. It's
me. It's not you. Right. And you're just going, damn.
I'm not looking for a relationship.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, you're just not what I'm looking for now. Yeah. Okay, maybe in the
future.
You're
more long term.
Yeah,
I'm having fun.
And then you're like, oh, you think I'm shit right now? That's what that means. Yeah.
Damn, that's rough.
It is rough. Yeah, man.
Well, next time.
Yeah, hopefully. That's why you just gotta keep powering through.
Yeah. Just gotta keep going in.
I don't think there's a lot of like really great comedians, but there's a lot of people who do make money and a living off of this, not because that they're really good at it, just because they outlasted everybody else around them. And that's honorable, man. If you can eat shit for years past where I can eat shit up to, like, good for you, man. I don't know who gave you that endurance, that tenacity, but you kept going.
Yeah, very high self-esteem.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
I'll make confidence. It. Yeah, the delusion.
Delusion's a big part of it,
Yeah.
Is there any competitiveness? Like, I played sports, so I was very competitive. And so when I was also in sales for a long time, I was very, like, I wanted to be number one. Is there something like that in the comedy world? Like, do you see somebody and be like, I'm better than him or her?
For sure, yeah. But there's classes, so there's like levels. And so there is people, they just started about like a year in or so. They're still trying to figure out like the culture. And then there's the guys who've already like moved on. They just moved to LA, they moved to Austin, New York, and like because they've already kind of peaked here.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the guys that are just like right behind them, where it's, I know what I want to try to say. I know my voice. We're kind of in charge of the culture now, as in these new people that are showing up, we're teaching them. So it could be anything that we want it to be. So then those are the levels. Then there's the guys in between that are like, hey, I want a little bit more power in this. I've been doing it for a couple years. Give me more power, more respect. And there's the guys that just started and they just don't want to rock the boat. Yeah. And so those are pretty much like the primary 4 levels. And then amongst them, there's a lot of competition.
Oh, okay.
Constantly. Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Because, you don't want to be shown up by like a newbie.
Yeah, exactly. I'm which is usually not a problem.
Okay.
Because a new guy that just started like a couple months in, there's a lot of arrogance sometimes.
Oh, that's what, right?
Yeah, and then you go, well, hang on, you haven't eaten your shit yet. You haven't cried on the drive home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, so we're never really too worried about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that guy
eventually will catch up.
Yeah, he'll get his dues.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That is crazy because I feel like, what if they came in like, oh, I know I'm fucking funny.
Oh, that happens
like
a lot.
Their first night comes and they're like, kill it, right? And they're like, this is easy. What you mean?
No, it happens a lot. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Well, the first time I went on stage, I did really well.
Oh, shit.
It actually went really well. And
y'all call Dave?
Yeah.
I'll open room.
I got him. Oh, no, sorry. The first time it went okay. It was fine. Like, it was enough to bring me back.
Oh.
The second time I invited this girl I had just met, and she brought like her 4 friends.
Shit.
And it was packed. I don't know why there were so many people there that week. It was just an open mic. And I went up. I did really well. Fucking murdered. The third time I went up, ate shit so bad. The DJ threw an empty can of Pepsi at me, and there's like a DJ behind me. She was upset with what I was talking about and just fucking threw it. And I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, well, tell better jokes.
Damn.
And I got booed from the audience.
The DJ heckled you.
Yeah, well, I was getting kind of fucked up. I was saying some fucked up shit.
What were you like, give me like a, you don't have to give me the whole routine, but.
I was saying some racist shit.
Oh, okay.
I was also talking about, I, for some reason, had a big fascination with abortion back then. And I was like, I really want to dissect this.
You want to get into
I want to get into the nitty gritty. Because it's
like pro or against?
Both.
Oh,
so I'm just like,
at least.
Yeah. Well, I got to do both sides. You know?
Yeah.
I'm always like, damn, you are killing a child.
Yeah.
But they are annoying as shit. Like that was that's what I wanted to do, but I wasn't good enough.
I'm laughing, bro. Bring it back.
I just wasn't good enough to do it yet.
Oh, yeah, right.
And it was my third time on stage, and I'm over here like fucking
eating
babies.
shit.
Yeah, and it was like, no, what are you doing, man? You bit off too much, more than you could chew. Yeah.
Does that happen where like some like newcomers or even like yourself like that, where they're like, I gotta get risky with it?
Oh yeah.
To leave an impression.
Yeah. Well, eventually, what ends up happening is they can't get all they want is a reaction. So they can't get a laugh, and that upsets them. It's just silence. They're not used to it. A lot of people talk about like sitting in silence. It's kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Once you get used to it, it's very easy. But if you're just starting out, if you don't hear laughs, that means you're doing bad.
Yeah.
That's your headspace. You're like, if I'm not talking, if I'm not talking, that means they're laughing. And if I'm not talking and they're not laughing, that means I'm doing a really bad job.
Shit.
And then you go, well, now, I mean, eventually you figure out, Chappelle just sits there for like a little while, just like thinking. It's just natural. But when you're starting out, you get all panicky.
Oh.
So you're like, oh, I'm not talking. They're not laughing. Oh my gosh, I'm going to fucking die. And then they just say some fucked up shit.
Just to get
something out of them. Yeah. And then eventually they're like, okay, I haven't been making them laugh. Even if they do this subconsciously, I haven't made them laugh for months. But they've been reacting if I talk about shoving shit in my ass. And that's better than silence.
Leave Bobby Lee alone, bro.
But they just, that's why a lot of the new people, if they can't eat that shit, they eventually turn into that. They turn into like some like edgy shit. Edgelord crap. That you're like, these aren't good jokes. You're just saying fucked up shit.
Just being a dick at this point.
Yeah. But you are getting a reaction. But I mean, that's not that hard to do.
Right.
When you're just screaming out nonsense, sexist shit, just for the fuck of it.
I saw somebody bomb once. We went to a comedy show here in downtown, but it used to be in Horn Plaza.
Oh, the Madhouse.
The Madhouse.
Shout out Madhouse.
And we were sitting in this comic. It was to the point where people were like,
really? Damn.
And he was like, oh man.
Do you remember his name?
This was long. He's like, I guess I'm not doing good. And it was just like dead quiet, and I felt bad for him. I was like, I can't even give him a sympathy laugh because
it wasn't good.
It was just bad. I felt so bad for him. I was like, I hope you never do that again, bro. Like, that was horrible.
You're probably still at it.
Probably. I hope. Yeah. Probably famous or something.
maybe. Renee Baca. No, I'm kidding.
That's
hilarious.
You guys, I don't want to call you a hero or anything, but that's pretty tough what you guys do. I had told a guest that I did it for like one time, and it was pretty bad.
What happened?
So me and my boy, we were trying to do stand up like as a team, like me and him on stage.
Oh, at the same time?
Yeah. Okay. So we had like this routine and we practiced it. We did it in front of friends. They were like, you guys are the funny shit. And we went to a bar and I was like, could we do stand up? And he's like, sure. So we went, but there was only like a family having dinner. And they were just like, and I remember one of the girls was like, woohoo. And my boy thought she said boo. Oh. He's all boo-hoo, bitch. And I was like, hey. Damn. She said woo. He's like, oh. So we tried to get into it. Was just, we hung it up. We hung it up that night for sure.
Damn. How'd you feel afterwards though?
Kind of like, that was not cool. Like going up there and like nobody laughing, but I did it. Yeah. Type shit. Like just like, oh man, at least I could say I did it.
Yeah. A lot of people can't do that.
That's hard.
Yeah. They can't
public speaking. I'm afraid of public speaking.
Oh really? Dang.
Yeah. But I'm one of those I'll do it to get it over with.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Like I ain't no bitch. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So, but internally I'm like crying,
a little freaking out,
shaking out. And but outside I'm like, yeah. So
that's crazy. Yeah. It's harder than it looks, man.
No, for sure.
I mean, the whole point is to make it seem like I'm just thinking of this. It's natural. But like I was in the shower, high as shit, writing this shit out. Yeah. I spent time on this. That's why it seems like it's flowing, because I spent a lot of time on this. Yeah.
Just for the shit, you're like, just fuck. Back to the drawing board.
Yep. Get rid of that one. Yeah.
At what point do you start writing or using new material that you feel like, damn, it works, but I've already kind of like played it out?
No, I try to, well, I mean, as much as I can. So every day I do try to like write a little bit, even if it's nonsense, just in my journal. Like, I fucking a lot of traffic today, fucking Asian people. I don't know. And I just write. A lot of it doesn't really work.
Right? Yeah.
A lot of it doesn't work, but then I try every day. Like, we gotta get something new, and not that I'm performing it, but just something that I really like. Once I really like it, I'm like, okay, let's try it out. Let's just slip it in, and then like, okay, it's going well. We'll replace this joke with that one. Oh, and then just like, and then eventually, if you're like, oh, I mean, this week I got like 3 or 4 I really like, and then I tried them out for a couple of days. It's going well. Let's replace 3 or 4 of the jokes with these.
Oh, that's dope.
And then eventually you're like, okay, well, that's like 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes, 7. And then you just keep stacking. And not that those jokes that you replaced them with were like, you got to throw them away. But like, if, Netflix ever calls. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I got 30. What's up?
Yeah, I got 30. Easy.
How much do you have right now?
That I like love? I could do 45.
That's a lot.
It is. I mean, it took a while.
I bet.
Yeah, but there's even some where like, I purposely make it like, these aren't as strong as those, but we're getting to something. So it's like, it's all, I'm not saying like every single one is like the best joke you've ever heard, but I'm like,
that's done on purpose too, right? Because you don't want them like,
Yeah, no, it's like ups and downs. I want you to be like, huh. Like, I'm going to do some dad jokes in between. Yeah. Like, I'm going to do a little pun, and then I'll get into abortion. Like that. Like that's what I want to do. Yeah.
I think you do have like a thing for.
Yeah, no, it's just right now we're talking about kids a lot. I don't know why. Yeah.
Damn kids.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? Not a lot of gay people in comedy.
Really?
Yeah. At least not in our scene. We have like 2 gay guys.
That's it? And they're funny as fuck too.
There's a lot of funny gay people. Yeah. At least, our gays are funny.
When I was living.
Sorry, I was just talking shit on the other gays. Sorry. Gays are funny.
Our gays. San Diego gays are hilarious.
They're fucking great, dude. Yeah.
When I was living up north, I was a bouncer at a club that had a gay night.
Oh, okay.
Every Wednesday night. And I remember when they hired me, he's like, "You cool to work Wednesdays?" I was like, "Bro, I'm broke as fuck.
I'll work Wednesdays.
You want me to work during church? Like, I don't care." He's like, "Well, Wednesdays are." He didn't really want to tell. He's like, He's like, I was like, "What?" Like, he's like, the gay night. And I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm broke.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah.
So I started working Wednesdays only until he got comfortable with me. But I got to learn that they're funny as fuck.
They are, man. Yeah. Wait, no, I think it's surprising because, I'm saying like the minorities, like they like to hear fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, gay people have gone. Yeah, gay people have gone through some shit. Yeah. And I'm like, I expect a lot more
darkness?
Gay comics. Yeah, I honestly do. And I'm like, I don't know where you guys are at, but gay people are funny as fuck. I have a good amount of gay friends. They're all funny as shit.
They're funny as shit.
They're funny as fuck. And then they're like, "No, I don't need to fucking do that." And I'm like, "Okay, dude, shut up." They're like, "I don't need that attention." Like, all right, fuck you. Neither do I. I need it.
Is there any truth to that? That comics, like, it's like a child or some shit that they don't get it. They didn't get enough attention. That
a lot of them is like that. Yeah, or they couldn't get friends in school,
so they do stand up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody's looking at you.
It's like a fraternity.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have no friends. Let me go pay for some.
Yeah. Pretty much. Because, I mean, everybody has to stop talking and listen to you.
Oh.
No matter what you...
Finally commanding the room.
Yeah, finally. And you couldn't do this just, like, on your own. So you need to go do this thing.
You need to get on stage with the mic.
Yeah.
Be like, shut up.
Yeah.
Listen to me be funny for 5 minutes.
And some people just do that. They just go up there to talk. There's no jokes. It's just not.
It works.
They're just rambling. No.
Oh,
but they're just up there because they want the attention. They're like, it's my turn. They're gonna say my name. You're gonna clap for me. And you go like, all right, man. We're just wasting
like
our time.
Power trip.
Yeah,
ego trip.
A lot of people are like that, man.
That's crazy.
Well, like actors, directors, same shit.
Yeah.
They just want like everybody to listen to them.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. So it happens a lot.
Damn, so I guess there is some truth to that, huh?
There is, yeah. Oh, for sure. And then also like the trauma thing.
Right.
Like 90% of the comedians I know are like
fucked up,
molested, or something. There's always something. There's always
horrible husband and shit like that.
Trans.
Is there trans?
We got one trans comedian in
shout
San Diego. Shout out Ashley Amber. Hella trans. She's dope.
Hella trans. Not
She's
just
dope.
Not regular.
She's dope. Dude, her girlfriend, hot as fuck.
No shit.
Crazy hot girlfriend.
Is a trans woman, is she hot?
Well, not really my type, but I guess she does well. She does well for herself.
Okay,
she be fucking for sure. She be fucking. I recently, this is. I don't know if you just want to talk about comedy because I was about to bring something else up.
No, go.
Okay, cool. So I recently tried to jerk off to trans porn.
Okay,
couldn't do it, and I think I know why.
Wait. I have questions.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
How'd you get to that idea of...
Well, because oh shit. Okay, when you're scrolling and like occasionally it'll throw like one of the trans ones in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially on Twitter.
Yes, yeah, randomly. But...
naked girl.
I was scrolling through Pornhub, and on their homepage they just give you a variety of options.
Right,
it's nothing specific yet.
It's just a menu.
Yeah, literally just like, hey, this is what's popping right now.
Yeah,
and occasionally you get like a trans one where it is like she looks like a chick, nice tits, whatever, and they're just making but they're making out, and then they give you a little sneak peek of the dick, and I was like, well, she looks really hot, and I was like, and the tits
from this part.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be transphobic. I'm gonna be.
I'm a fucking ally.
I'm an ally. I'm gonna try this out.
Yeah.
And so I did. I turn the lights down. I do my thing. And I'm
candle.
Yeah, legitimately trying to actually like, let's see if I like this. And I just couldn't get into it, man. I just couldn't, and I couldn't figure out why for a little while, and then I realized it was two things. Because in the beginning, my head is at like, okay, there's two chicks making out.
Right.
There's 4 tits, long hair.
Awesome.
This is all chicks. And then like, surprise, penis. It goes down. And nobody wants to see a penis by surprise.
Oh, you want to be, okay.
I'm like in the know, like, okay, this is gangbang. There's going to be a lot of dicks. Like
so completely acceptable.
Yes, because I'm expecting it.
Right.
But the trans thing is like when they pan down, I was like, oh, right, there's a fucking cock. And
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and it throws me off. And then I just kind of get like, okay, I have to get used to this now. And it's like, now I'm not in it. Now I'm thinking about getting used to it. And then I couldn't get used to it because, and this is the main one, they fuck too well.
They fuck
too well. Because, okay, most lesbian porn, it's just 2 straight chicks, 2 bi chicks, fucking
dildo maybe.
Yeah, they put in, if they fuck them with a strap on, you can see, you're like,
horrible hip thrust.
Yeah, you're like, you know how to fuck like a man. You know how to fuck with a cock.
What are you doing?
But you're like, I like it though. Like you're like, you like it's a girl fucking a girl. So you're just like, yeah, I like it. But then you go like, you see the trans porn and they're fucking the girl, and you're just like, dude, you've had experience. You just go like, I can't. Now I can't get into this because I'm like, dude, you want me to give you the like
the kudos
that like, oh damn, there's a girl fucking. And I'm like, well, hang on. They've had a lot of experience with a dick. It's not like they just put the strap on.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, you're fucking too well. That for me is just like, let's just go watch
regular
straight porn then at that
I
point.
got it.
Yeah, and I'm like, so then now the tits look. Now I can't get into the tits. I'm like, that's a natural. I was like, what is going on? And then I'm like, okay, let's just go watch straight porn then. What are we doing here? And that's what it was. I was like,
but you gave it the old college try.
I did.
And that's what matters.
Yeah, I tried to get into it. That's just me. That's my thing. Yeah. Trans people are dope.
Hey, funny as shit.
Yeah, they fuck better than me. So, what do you know?
Giving them a damn. I just blinked right now. College try. The whole trans. Oh, so there's one comedian who's a trans woman
right now. Yeah, in San Diego.
She's funny.
Yeah. Oh, she's really funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, fucking fun.
Oh, that's what's up. They got like a special trauma.
Yeah. It's a
very.
Well, that's a minority.
Niche. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, she's white, so
that cancels out a lot.
Yeah, it cancels a lot. I always say, I was like, if you put white in front of anything, well, I was like, white gay. I go, white. Okay.
It's not the same.
Yeah, not the same. Let me hear what
a lot
the black
of privileges.
Gay guy saying.
Yeah,
because he's at it worse.
No,
way
white
worse.
trans are like still.
Yeah, okay. What's the black trans chick saying? Because I think she's gonna talk shit that you did. Like
You're right.
You did some shit to her.
To her,
yeah.
No, I was gonna say there's a comedian who says he's into trans porn, like openly. He's like, I fucking love it. He's like, and he was like having a conversation.
Like a
like,
famous one or like?
I mean, kind of famous. And he's been on big podcasts, so I would say yes. It's a black dude, and so the guy's like, oh, so what if it's like two trans? He's like, whoa, that's gay. He's like, one dick at a time.
One dick at a time. Okay, there you go.
He's like, that's what I love right there. And then they even brought like one of his favorite on to meet him.
Oh, nice.
And he was like, oh my God, you don't understand. Like, I want to marry her.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
okay.
Cool that he's open about it though.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like a lot of people would like, really suppress that, keep it to themselves and shit.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's,
that's almost homophobic
there's a lot
in
of
itself.
A little. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like shame for it.
Right.
Even just like being into it, you're not even trans yourself. There's like shame for it. They just people keep shit to themselves.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of people don't want to hear about what gets you off. Even though we just talked about it for a little while. But
if you say like the other day I was watching like straight porn, they're like, oh yeah, tell me more. Like shoot me the link.
Yeah, what's up? What's going on there? That's true.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody's transphobic. Everybody's
you guys are all scum of the earth. You see that one chick who slept with 100 dudes?
Oh, I did see that.
And she's going for the record, like 1,000.
Oh, it's really? Oh,
in 24 hours.
Damn. I saw a TikTok clip of her crying.
Yeah, oh right. She was like felt bad about it.
I think she felt bad about it. Yeah,
you should, you dirty whore. Straight to hell.
Wrong with you? Absolutely.
Your dad is really ashamed of you, right? I love those comments.
Yeah.
Like when it's like a thotty girl.
She don't.
Your dad would be so proud. Yeah. It's like
she's sitting in her hot tub.
He clearly wasn't around.
Yeah. They're making money, man.
Bro, man.
Those OnlyFans chicks, they making money. Man.
I just saw a girl. She makes $4 million a month.
Fuck that. That's
like,
crazy.
Bro, you need $4 million a month?
Yeah, you don't need that.
Hang it up.
Slide some over to
your
boy.
Be a wife somewhere.
Yeah, come on, something.
I always say if there was like a demand for like plus size dudes, I'd be
in porn.
No, like
you mean if there was? Yeah, I think there is,
bro.
Man.
What?
I'm pretty sure there is.
I'm about to find that niche. Babe, I'm getting us out of here.
Dude, 100% people.
You think so?
I'm so sure.
Nah, leave a comment.
Leave a comment if you guys want us to start one. Separate or together. Let us know.
It's gonna be twice as much.
If it's together. So
keep that in mind.
Yeah, do you either want to be $3.99 or $6.99? You let us know.
Budget accordingly, please.
Yeah. Dude, some of the OnlyFans, I feel bad for that when there's like a chick who starts an OnlyFans and she's like, she doesn't really understand that you do have to have like a little bit of a following.
You have to promote it and shit.
Yeah, you can't just be like, I started one, you'll find it. Like, no.
Close friends.
Yeah, you gotta be just your cousins. Yeah. But you gotta be
out there.
You have to have a little bit of like a following, like Instagram or something, a model, something.
I feel like your DMs have to be full of thirsty dudes.
Yeah.
Before you could be like, you know what?
Because then you can send them a link like, hey, yo, this is.
Yeah. You've been wanting to see me naked.
Yeah. But a lot of girls just like, oh, I just have to show my ass.
I got nice titties. Let me.
Yeah. Nah. And then like, maybe you do, but we don't know who you are.
Right.
What the fuck? I'd rather see some bad titties on like a famous chick, Emma Watson. I don't know. But I don't know. Harry Potter. I just saw Harry Potter earlier today. So
I don't know Emma Watson. Whoa. And my girl thinks I have a weird taste.
What? What are you into?
I like Miley Cyrus. She thinks it's weird.
Wait, which era of Miley Cyrus?
All of them.
All of them?
Even except the not the Hannah Montana ones. Huh?
Oh, okay. When she was twerking?
That was my favorite one, bro.
Oh, damn, yeah.
She was on some freaky shit.
Yeah. That she was trying to be black back then.
Yeah.
That was her weird.
She was tapping into the hip hop
era. Yeah. What's up with that? That's great.
But hers, I just think there's something about her.
Just a white
This one's the weirdest one. Yeah. You ever see the movie Juno?
Yeah.
That girl who is no longer
trans.
She's trans now.
Ally. What the fuck are we talking about?
What do you mean?
Damn.
I might as well put the flag in my bio.
Yeah,
really? I thought she was mad cute.
Dang. Yeah, she was. Yeah.
She wasn't sexy. Like I didn't see her. I'm like, man, I'd fucking ravage her. But I was just like, damn, that's a pretty girl.
Yeah, you'd marry her.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
Like
yeah,
my mom would be like,
girlfriend.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
That's good. See, that's good. It's wholesome.
But then I'll go from there to like the typical Scarlett Johansson,
yeah.
Megan Good, you know what I mean? Like I have a balance.
Yeah,
shit.
I get it. Yeah.
But Emma Watson.
What? Where, you don't know what I'm talking about? What? Really? I love Emma Watson.
Yeah?
She's great. Yeah.
She's the one from Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
The little girl?
Okay, well,
I mean, she's not.
I was watching the 8th movie.
Okay.
She was 22
in high
at this
school?
point. Yeah, she's like 22, 24. In the movie, yeah, she was like 17. But in real life, Emma Watson was like 22, 23 years old when that came out.
Right.
Yeah.
Safe.
So,
Juno was also in her 20s because I looked it up.
There we go.
Because I was like, wait, I probably shouldn't be saying that I like this high school little girl, right? I was like, how old was she? She was like in her 20s.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
That's safe.
And honestly, you can always tell. Okay, look. All right, we're gonna call people out right now. A 15-year-old looks 15.
Yes.
There's
100%.
never been where I'm just like, oh, you're 28 and like you look 15. No, that's never the case.
Ever.
The 28-year-old at the youngest looks 22. There's never gonna be like, I thought she's 14. What do you mean? I thought she was 25. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
We all got shit fucked up with our skin because of being in the sun for so long. We've been drinking for 4 years. Like, there's no way you thought a 25-year-old.
You can see a
like
25-year-old and be like, you're 20?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but you don't think they're fucking a freshman in high school.
But you definitely don't see a 15-year-old and be like, you gotta be 20-something.
No, never. Also,
never. It's never.
You're like, oh, I can tell.
You look like a fucking child.
A child. Yeah. That
is
you,
creepy.
pedos. See, there we go.
Yeah. I don't want to say a friend, but I knew somebody. We were at a parking lot and there was like these like high school kids outside of a 7-Eleven. And I was like, look at these dudes trying to fuck.
Yeah.
They just, all they want to do is, I can imagine, is like trying to fuck these classmates of theirs. And he's like, I'd fuck them. If somebody's fucking them, why not me? And back then I was just kind of like, that's odd.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it too much.
Yeah.
But now looking at it, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
A little
weird for you to say, man.
Clear sign right there.
Yeah. Huh? They always like drop subtle.
You'll eventually be on a registry.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Let's look them up right now.
Pull them up on the screen,
producer,
please.
pull them up on the. Oh my god!
Oh, look at that!
Look at that!
10 years
with Jeffrey Epstein. That's crazy. I got a picture with him.
There's this video that somebody sent me. It was this guy. He was in a different country. I think it was Japan.
Yeah.
It was an Asian country, Asia.
Yeah.
And he was walking up to these two girls, and he's like, "Oh, you're cute," blah blah. And they were like, "Oh," and he's like, "How old are you?" She's like 17. He's like, "Oh, like."
Fuck.
And he's kind of like almost starts to walk away, and he comes back and he's like, "Hold on." And he looked up the age of consent.
Oh shit.
For that country, and he's like, 16, we're good.
Damn.
And I was like, bro, if you had to Google,
then there's
maybe just walk away.
Yeah. Because you think there's a problem with it.
Right. You wouldn't know that this could be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have walked away.
Even in his head, he's like, this
but
is
after that, he's like, oh, give me your Instagram.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's like, bro, that's crazy right there.
Well, also, I don't think I have anything in common with a teenager. They don't know shit, man. When I was 16, I thought I knew everything.
And you clearly like
no, clearly not, man. I thought I was gonna save the world and shit. Right. Now I talk shit.
I remember I was 16 around my older cousins, and I was like, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I was not one of them.
No.
They were hitting me with like deep talk, and I was like, listen, I got math in the morning. Yeah, that was rough, man. No, that's crazy though. Yeah, you're right though.
It does. I mean, dude, there's a lot of even like in the scene here, there's a lot of like sketchy fucking guys.
Yeah,
man. Sketchy as shit. People that like were for sure we know that they did things, and like they're already like shunned. They don't like do any local shit
through proper channels known.
Yeah. Whereas hey, that guy was like this guy was there, and I can ask that guy, and he was like, yeah. Like that was some like fucked up shit. There was stuff like we were outside of the club, and there was one of the comedians. He's not there anymore. We kind of got rid of him like pretty easily. I mean, we physically couldn't do anything, but we just kept calling him a rapist until he left. Gave up? Yeah, because this is what happened. We were outside of the club just hanging out. He had parked his van out there. We're in the middle of downtown, and then it's like late already. It's like 1 a.m. People are stumbling drunk and shit. There was this girl that comes like around the corner like stumbling, And she's like, it's like down the sidewalk. We can see her, but she's far. And then we see one of these other comedians. It wasn't really a comic. He's fucking shit. Anyway, he came out and he just like started talking to her and then put his arm around her shoulder and she was just like kind of out of it. And there was like 4 of us that he had to like walk past to get to his van. His van was like right next to us. And so
with the girl.
Yeah, with the girl. And then at this point he's like starts coming up and he's just like, hey guys, it's like this girl I met tonight. And then we were like, hey bro.
Jonah. Bleep that.
We were like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. And he goes like, oh, this man, I met her like at a bar. And I was like, no, we just saw her cross the street from the other side.
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from her.
Damn.
And he goes like, no, because at this point, I mean, the van's pretty close to us. So at this point, he's like kind of walked past us and has already like opened the door. Oh, shit. And we were like, no, what the fuck are you doing? And then now it's like 4 of us. Yeah.
What are you talking about, guys?
Like, zip ties it. And then she's just like kind of out of it. And then like my boy just like kind of like just like pushes her. There's like a little railing there. So she just kind of like sat on that. And then we were like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, nothing. It's like, what? You didn't even fucking know her. What do you think? And then he goes like, oh, you guys are fucking crazy. Then he gets in his van and he drives off. And we were like,
what just happened?
Yeah, bro? I was like, we just got stuck with this fucking drunk chick.
Also, what did you just witness?
Yeah, also I was like, he does that?
Yeah.
Like, he does shit like that?
That's
and like
crazy.
As soon as he saw that we were not gonna let this happen, he fucking bailed. And then he would like on occasion just like show up again, and then he would try to do like some local open mics, some shows and stuff, and we would just be like, oh dude, what's up? You fucking rape anybody? Like we would do that. Cause honestly, I mean it's mainly guys in comedy. We don't really have and also it's guys with we don't really have much of a filter. Hella trauma. Some of them were like molested. Yeah. They take it very personally. There's a bunch of them that were like sexually assaulted. Like that's like a big thing. So like you come in like that, we think, oh, well, we're not respectful anyway. We say fucked up shit to each other all the time. And if I know that this is what you do, we're immediately just gonna say it.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean there's some white comedians that just randomly drop the N-word.
No shit.
Yeah, just randomly.
On stage?
Yeah, on stage. Obviously, it doesn't matter. And I was like, so if they're willing to say that, we're willing to call a rapist a rapist.
Especially if he is one.
Yeah.
It's not like a allegedly. Yeah. Like, no.
No, and then also, I mean, people would ask us and we would be like, well, he didn't like grab her or anything. It wasn't like that. We didn't catch him in the middle of the act, but like he didn't know her. Right. She was blacked out. We had to get her fucking phone and call an Uber. And this fucking guy was going to put her in his creepy ass fucking van. And he's always been kind of creepy, but we never saw anything like that, like straight up. And then from then, like we just kept calling him a rapist until he's doesn't come around anymore.
There's going to be a documentary and she's going to be like the lone survivor.
Yeah, the lone survivor. Yeah. He's like a serial killer.
She's like, shout out to Franky.
He saved my life. Yeah, he saved my life. Yeah. That was a whole fucking night.
You know who Anna Kendrick is?
Yeah.
The actress?
The little chick? Yeah.
Have you seen the movie she just came out?
No.
On Netflix? It's called Woman of the Hour.
Oh, no.
It's about this serial killer. She went on a dating show back in the old days where they were like, behind the wall, like contestant number 3, tell me about it, shit like that. And she actually like matched with him, and he was like mad creepy. She got away, but he almost got her. But then the dude was like fucking raping and killing women. Damn. It's a good movie though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but some shit like that, like the survivor, bro. Like because of her, they were able to tell the story and shit. That's crazy. That girl right there is a survivor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think she even remembers that happened.
But that's crazy.
She probably just woke up and was like, damn, how the fuck did I get home?
That is the scary part for women.
Yeah.
Because if we black out, it's just like, just some
I'll probably get robbed.
Yeah.
Like
someone take my wallet.
Yeah. Someone's gonna pickpocket me. Yeah, for sure. Oh no, dude. If you kidnapped me, you deserved it. Like you brought a friend. There's no way there's no way you're lifting my ass by yourself. Strong. Yeah. One of you strong as shit. Good job working out. Yeah, like that's to kidnap. Dude,
you earned it. You earned it.
Yeah, you earned it. If anything, I was like, you got me.
Yeah.
You got, what are we going to do?
Good job.
You're going to kill me? That's cool.
But yeah, if somebody kidnapped me, wow.
You put in work.
I wouldn't even press charges.
No. After a certain age, I think if you go missing for like a certain amount of time, you're dead. Because if I go missing, if I tell you, hey, I'm going to be there in 20 minutes.
And you never show up.
And I don't show up, give it a day. Right. Odds are for sure somebody else hit me up and I was like, oh, I haven't talked to this fucker in a while. We got drunk. I passed out. Also, you know. But if I do get kidnapped, I'm shitting myself. I am biting. I'm pissing everywhere.
Right.
I'm literally like, you're gonna have to kill me.
Yeah.
This is not. I was like, so I'm dead. I'm dead. If I've been missing for like longer than 48 hours and I haven't posted me on Instagram like Mexico, like I'm fucking dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Don't even look for me. Definitely call it in.
Definitely
call it in. Like, hey, we haven't seen him in 2 days.
Don't say I'm missing. Just be like, there is a dead guy.
Yeah, he's
somewhere.
He's dead. Yeah,
we need to just find him.
Oh, for sure, man. Because honestly, wouldn't you do the same?
Really, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm fighting to death.
This is like as they're trying to get me into the car. Like if you didn't drug me, I'm pissing and shitting myself. I'm grabbing the steering wheel. Because what are you kidnapping me for? Like it's gotta be worse. It's gotta be worse.
I'd have questions.
Yeah.
You think you're getting money? From who?
Yeah.
Who do you
want
broke. My shoe collection? Yeah. You just ask, bro. You don't have to do all this.
Yeah, this is a lot. You're doing a lot.
You're doing way too much.
You rented this van.
Did my girl put you up to this?
Like, crazy bachelor party.
Right. Where my boys at, dude? Yeah, that's crazy. Sure. People get kidnapped. Well, I don't know if dudes get kidnapped like that, but
I'm pretty sure they do.
Like girls, I mean, guys is randomly for what? Like, what's the end game? That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I guess.
My family ain't got money like that.
That's true.
You're not going to get what you want.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to kill me because...
Yeah, absolutely. He's saying this, but we're actually right now in a multi-million-dollar mansion in
that looks like a raggedy apartment.
Dog. This is the guest closet. His guest room has a closet the size of my bedroom. We're in La Jolla.
Yeah.
Find us.
Geotag. He's got money. And then they show up, they're like, what the fuck, Frank?
It's like, I lied. Got your ass.
Got you.
Yeah.
Have you done is it a goal of yours to go hit up the famous mothership in Texas?
Yeah, eventually. It's just because like a lot of people were going to Austin. So
moving there, right?
Yeah, moving there, visiting, and I'm like, it's packed.
Right, a little saturated.
Yeah, so I'm like, let it die down a little. At least the excitement, let it die down a little bit. There's gonna be some people that are like, hey, I came out here to like hopefully get famous in like 3 months, like with Kill Tony and stuff like that.
Yeah,
yeah, and then they're gonna realize it didn't work out, and they're just gonna go home. And I'm like, right, that's when I show up and I'm like, hey, whose lease can I take over?
Right.
Or like,
that's smart.
Yeah. I mean, just for like a month or something. I want to do that, like really plan it out so I can spend time, just get to know everybody.
So you kind of live by like, what did you say? Like your parents, like just like free, like you're cool with that?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure, I mean, I do have a job, I have like a day job and everything. I might got to pay rent and stuff, but I
like an adult.
Yeah, like an adult.
Right.
Yeah. But I got this thing that there's guys that work out.
Right.
There's guys that fucking cook.
Yeah.
This is what I do. And so,
I see.
Yeah, I don't got a gym at home. I don't got weird, CrossFit classes that I go to. Like, this is what I do. This is my thing. This is what I do. So,
it could be worse. You could be in a cult.
Yeah. I could be in a cult. It could be Chris Pratt.
He's in a cult?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, some Catholic
Scientology?
Thing. No.
That's a legit
He's not that good. He's not that good. Yeah.
That's elite.
Dude, oh man, I remember when I would be in LA a lot. I would do like shows out there, open mics and stuff like that. And I would walk down Hollywood Boulevard. Those Scientologists that were there never spoke to me.
They could see it.
I took that personally, man. I was like, they would stop and talk to the pretty people. Yeah. I noticed that. I was like, everybody that you're talking to is better looking than me. This is some bullshit.
Fucking asshole.
That's some bullshit.
When you blow up, and they try to even be like, fuck you.
Yeah. You remember that time?
Yeah.
Those bastards.
They got one of us though. They got a Mexican in there.
Which one's the Mexican?
The dude from bro, he's the Mexican dude.
Eugenio Derbez.
No, he came out in the Marvel with the little Ant-Man. The Mexican dude, the Cholo.
Fucking
what's his name, dude?
Enrique Pena?
No, Pena for sure.
I forgot his first name.
Him.
Wait, he's a Scientologist? Damn.
Yeah, they got one of us.
Damn, we lost one.
I would have never thought we'd lose
that's insane.
A Catholic to Scientology.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, because that whole religion's about like some guy who lived in like the 60s. Yeah, it wasn't even that long ago. Yeah. That's what it is. Just because like I never met Jesus.
You know there's a building in downtown, right?
Scientologists? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there is, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing, man. I've always wanted to join a cult just to see what it's like, because I don't think they'll get me.
You don't think so?
I know everybody says that.
Listen,
but
if you've never bought a timeshare after their presentation,
nah,
they can't get you.
No, not for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because they're good.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the ones pitching Colts. The timeshare guys?
Oh,
because they're good, bro.
Yeah.
As an ex salesperson, they're good.
What'd you used to sell?
Just in sales in general.
Yeah.
So they're good.
Yeah.
So,
they're very good.
Yeah.
I went to the fair once, the county fair.
And they offer you the...
They do this thing like where you spin it and like, oh, you can win a free trip. And then so I was like, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. And I spun it. And I knew it was one of those things, but I was like, maybe this time they'll give me like candy or something. I don't know.
Right?
And I spin it and they're like, oh my gosh, you just won a discount. And I was like, a discount? And they're like, a discount on a cruise, 50% off.
Oh.
Normally $3,000.
$1,500.
And I was like, I
don't have
so I was like,
that.
so I didn't win anything? They're like, well, you do if you buy 2 cruises, you can make a profit by selling them because you get them 50% off. And I was like, so now I'm getting a job. I was like, I'm getting a job. And they were like, no. So it's easy because a lot of people want, I was like, I don't want to do this. And they were like, no. And I was like, I'm going to walk away.
Right.
And I was like, it can't be that easy.
So you want me to spend $3,000
yeah, $3,000
on hopes that I'll make that back?
Yeah, to make it back.
You're trusting my sales skills.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
I'm not doing that.
Insane, bro.
Yeah.
I've done those presentations a couple times and it's always like, you can pitch. I don't got it. I don't got it, bro. Even if I wanted to say yes, I don't got it, bro. Like, it's not going to happen,
That's
bro.
so funny.
I feel bad for them because it's like, you're trying.
Yeah, we just wasted 3
hours.
hours.
You trying to, like, get me. It's not happening, bro. Like, my mom was a salesperson to, like, you can't get me, bro.
Also, some of them are, like, pretty stressed.
Yeah,
they're like, hey,
bro.
I haven't made a sale in a while, man. I really got to push this. And then you're like, dude, you fucking buy one.
Right.
Huh?
It's like my wife. They haven't eaten in 3 days.
Yeah, like, well, I don't want to go to Florida.
You know why I have money for food? Because I don't have a timeshare.
I don't have a fucking timeshare, dude. You're stupid for investing in this.
Bro,
this
like,
is crazy.
what?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Those things are the worst. But yeah, it'd be cool to be like a cult to... I'd feel flattered if they were like, hey, man, you want to check out my little community? I'm like, wow. I think I'm worthy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or they think you're gullible.
Then it's insulting.
Yeah.
Wow.
At that point.
Now I just open up a new angle on that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Now I'm mad. Oh, you think I'm a bitch?
Yeah.
Because, you know, some of those, they be like, the leader or whatever, he's like, I got to fuck everybody.
Yeah, everybody's wife. Or fuck everybody.
Everybody. And it's like...
True. They go gay fast.
Real quick. Like, it didn't even take much convincing.
Yeah, not a lot.
To let this dude sleep with you. Man.
Yeah.
That's
well,
crazy.
also, to sleep with your wife, to sleep with you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what happened here, man? This is insane.
You think that guy you closer to God?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's because he just sounds horny. He's just a horny guy.
Who hustled you guys?
Yeah.
Like, they're not even guilty of anything. They're just maybe being guilty of horny.
Yeah. But they just went like, hey, they just convinced you. They didn't even do anything. Yeah, I guess not.
Did you ever see the documentary of this guy who was like, he convinced like the family to date the daughter, and then he slept with the mom, and then he slept with the dad. He got the dad to slap him up, and the dad was just like, you know, he just asked me for a favor, so I did. I was like, what?
You're like, okay, can you give him a ride to the airport? Right? Can you give him a fucking hand?
Bro, my boy could be like, hey, can you scoop me up? I'm like, where you at, bro? You know what I mean? Like
15 minutes.
Imagine your neighbor's like, you mind sucking me off real quick? Like have a long day. I'm like, backed up. Your wife's not around.
Yeah, I don't want to pick up my kid from the airport.
Right?
Yeah, might as well.
That's crazy. Some people are just easily convinced.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. Because I did work in customer service a lot. Dude, most people are fucking stupid. Like, they're so dumb. They're like, oh, what are your hours? And I'm like, well, there's a sign right here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even for Christmas, this is the Christmas hour sign. It says it's in big red and white.
Holiday hours.
That includes Christmas as a holiday.
Yeah.
That's
or when the door's locked and they're like, you guys open?
Like, guess. Guess. Yeah.
Did it open?
Yeah, it didn't fucking open.
It's not opening.
Yeah. It's insane.
There it is.
Yeah. I used to work at a shoe store, Chic. You ever go to
Chic? Yeah, which one?
I used to work at the one in Horton Plaza.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, and then the one that's
the new one or the old one? Because they had to open up a new Chic.
No, it must have been the old one. Though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. But then the one in Chula Vista, the Chula Vista Mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I worked there for a little bit, and
because I feel like I know you from there, bro.
Probably, dude. I was working there all the time. No, this guy, he came up. He was like, he asked me for like, I don't know, it was like a size 7 or whatever, and I was like, oh, let me go check. And I was like, dude, all we got is 8 and a 9. And he goes like, oh, did you check the back? And I remember being like, I just like looked at him. I remember staring at him the whole time. I was like, dude, I checked with Wetzel's Pretzels across the street. I didn't even think to check the back.
What was I?
I was like, where do you think I got the 8 and the 9 from, you fuck? Like, it was so annoying. And he wasn't fucking with me. He was just like, just staring at me like, well, did you check? And I'm like, I'm going to kill you. It was the dumbest thing ever. And oh my gosh.
Sometimes
people are stupid.
Sometimes I want to ask, like, internally I'm like, you're being a dick, because they obviously know already, right?
Yeah.
It's like, nothing in the bag? They're like, no. I was like, you got it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because like they want to sell you shit.
Yeah, it's not like they're like, no.
Yeah, most of them get commission. We got commission.
Right.
Yeah,
they're not holding them for them.
Yeah, I was like, dude, if I could sell you this fucking shoe, I would. Like, are you kidding me? That's why I brought out the 8 and the 9.
To try to like convince you.
You don't think it'd be easy
double socket?
Just bring the 7? Like, this is crazy. I don't even. Oh
yeah, people are dumb, bro.
Yeah, really dumb.
That's why. When I was working in phones, people that would come in and pay their bill, I'd be like, like, there's an app.
You can do this on your phone.
Like, you don't even have to. You wasted gas to come here and wait.
Yeah. And then they were upset.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else is also waiting for like bigger shit.
Right.
Like, hey, I'm trying to get a new phone. My phone got fucked.
And we would get mad at the bill payers like, I'm about to lose a sale because
because
this fucking guy doesn't know what a website is.
Yeah.
For sure. That's crazy.
No,
yeah, people are. You learned that people are pretty
dumb,
pretty slow in retail.
Yeah. Very quickly.
That's great. I worked at Chic for one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At Fashion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I had a job. I was doing sales too. Selling. I worked for Sprint, and I like sneakers. I was like, plug.
Yeah.
I'll be guaranteed a pair.
Yeah.
Right. So I got the job. One day I went to Fashion. The lady had me just stocking like in the back. And I was like, fuck that. I never went back.
Yeah.
She called me. She's like, hey, like, where are you? And I was like, I'm at work. She's like, you're not here? I was like, oh, no. Like,
the real job. Yeah, the real
the one I care about. Like,
that one.
That was like, I just wanted shoes.
Yeah, I just wanted,
I don't want to be up and down a ladder all day. That's crazy.
That. Yeah. No, it's shit, man. That work is shit. I do kind of feel bad for like shoe store workers.
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
At least big ones like that, like Foot Locker and Chic. Man, you go to the back, you're like, this is fucking crazy.
And they tell you to organize, you're all like,
what, the whole thing?
I'll do this section today. If you need.
Today. Yeah, probably in a year you can do the rest.
There's one guy that worked at Chic at Chula, but like a long time ago. He was quitting, and it was like during the Easter release, so it was like a lot of different models.
Yeah.
He sold them to his friends for $1 each.
Ooh,
the whole inventory.
Oh, fuck.
And he walked out that next day.
Crazy.
It was like pretty. I was like, damn, that's dope.
That shit happens, man. Yeah. We had people that like just stole from the safe.
Oh, no shit.
Took the register. Yeah. Well, I mean, like assistant managers, like, as soon as they got the trust, they pocketed some cash.
Typical like Ponzi scheme type shit.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, it was $600.
Like, you quit your job for
you got fired. You can go to jail. You just stole
$600, bro. It's crazy.
It does not seem worth it at all.
I mean, probably even the company's like,
at that point they just get rid of them. Yeah, it's more of a hassle to.
This other guy was quitting at Plaza, and he's like, "You guys want some shoes?" I was like, "Yeah." What kind of a dumbass car? Yes, man. Yeah. And so he's like, "I'm just gonna." He put them in bags and like left them. He's like, "Just grab them."
Yeah,
that was pretty fire.
There we go. That's what's up. I would let people steal shit all the time.
No shit,
all the time, man. There was this one dude. He just like.
But what are they stealing? One shoe?
Well, no, because they would like steal. We had like clothes and shit.
Oh,
like,
right.
Like, and there was this guy. He got like a pair of socks, and he just looked at me. He winked, and I was like. And he was just like, "You cool?" And I was like, "I don't give a fuck." Like, they don't pay me enough to care about $9 socks.
They cost them 50 cents.
Yeah, it cost them 50 cents. Yeah. The worst thing, I used to work at this like small like family owned shoe store up in City Heights. It was called Foot in Shoes.
Foot in Shoes?
Foot in Shoes.
Foot in Shoes.
Yeah, but the letter N was like tilted. It looked like it was falling off.
Very hip hop.
It was part of it. And it was just shitty, man. We like did everything manually. We wrote like the prices on a little tag and like taped it on with Scotch tape. but he would get good business. And we got robbed once, and I took out like 6 stacks of shoes just like this, and I started like scanning them. They were just like, they did everything normal, like they were just trying shoes on. They're like, I don't like this one. I put them back, like, and then I got those 6 shoes, put them on the shelf, started scanning them, and then I was gonna check them out, and then one of them goes, hey, can I get that hat that's like right there? And I was like, yeah, I got you. I just turned around for maybe like a second. I grabbed the little hook to get the hat down. And when I turned around, the fucker had grabbed the thing, and the other guy had grabbed like some of the water bottles, and then they just started running. And so then I got the stick and I turned around. I was gonna whack the shit out of him, but it got stuck on the hats. Oh, so I was like, fuck. And then so I started chasing him out into the parking lot. I grabbed the guy with the water bottles. He drops all of them, turns around, just punches me in the face.
Oh shit.
And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, you like that? And I was like, I'll fucking kick your ass. And then he just started running. And then the other guy was already down the parking lot. And he was like, yeah, man, you don't want us to come back. And I was like, come back. Literally come back. Yeah. And he's like, you don't want us to? And then they ran off.
Yo, keep the shoes.
Yeah, they come back. They kept 5 of the 6.
Oh, okay, you got one back.
Yeah, I got one back, which was
and
the
a punch in the
one.
face.
Yeah, and a punch in the face.
That's crazy.
The owner comes back, and I'm like, hey, we just got robbed. And so he comes back and he goes like, why'd you chase him? We got insurance. And I was like, I'm going home. I'm going home. He's like, no, somebody has to close up the store. I was like, it's fucking you then. And I just got in the car and I left. And I was like, after I got punched, you buy me a meal.
At least.
Something. Give me anything.
Take a pair of shoes.
Instead he's like, you're dumb. Close up. And I'm like, fuck that,
Finish
man.
your shift.
Yeah. I was bagging it up. I was doing everything as normal. Like, it wasn't on me.
Right.
Like, I'm not security. I'm not supposed to be in charge of that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. City Heights expected.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Were they young kids? Were you?
Yeah. Well, I was like 18, 19.
Oh, okay.
They were probably like, 16, 17. They were like teenagers.
Old.
Yeah. But it was just like, it wasn't even like crazy expensive pairs. It was just like Converse, some Vans. Oh. And I was like, this is normal. Like, who
would want to steal these?
Yeah. I was
if
like,
you're going to steal up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't bring out any Jordan. I didn't bring out shit for them.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. I used to think stealing you had to be like Ocean's 11, right? Plan it out, not get caught.
Yeah.
And apparently you just grab it and walk out. Run, I was like, that's crazy.
Dude, the cops came and the guy, he goes like, oh, can you start describing him? By the way, he's not even out of the cruiser. He just rolled the window down. He was just like, come over here. And so
I'm not getting out for this.
Yeah, he did not. And I came over. I was like, what's up? He's like, can you describe them? And I was like, they're black guys. And he literally goes, look, I wrote down black. And then he just went back to like, what else happened? And I was like, that's fucking racist. I was like, that was racist.
Oh, he guessed?
Yeah, no, he literally said, yes, yeah. I wrote down black guys. And then he just kept going.
I wanted to speed this up.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was like, that's fucked up. And I was like, they were black, but let's
at least
do some cop work, investigate, ask about
never
the cameras.
Be a detective.
I was like, oh, it was so crazy, man.
That's insane.
It took them like 45 minutes to get there. And I called 911. I was like, dude, we just got robbed. I was assaulted. We lost like $400 worth of shoes, which is really not a lot.
Right.
And then and they were like, okay, we'll have like a cruiser out there. It took them like.
It was funny because in that area, there's mad police.
There's cops everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's fucking cops. It took them almost an hour to get.
It's like, the lights.
Yeah.
I got stuck in the trolley.
I got stuck. Yeah.
It took a while.
I'm not allowed to make a U-turn there, so I had to go down. Yeah. Bullshit, man.
Bro,
yeah, I remember that so clearly. He was like, I wrote down black. And I was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's fucked up. What are you don't thinking of me right now?
They were actually Mexican.
Yeah. He's like, that was the bank. Yeah.
He's on, that's on this page.
Yeah, that's on the other side. Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking cops, bro.
It's crazy, man. You ever get robbed?
Robbed? Nah. No? Not like in person or anything like that.
Okay.
They've stolen like car stereos out of my car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, my little cousin, he would have this habit to go out to my car and just play music.
Oh, okay.
Like that was he would sit in the driver's seat.
Yeah, just chill.
Just like blast music because I had a system. Uh-huh. And then one day I go out there and it was gone.
Damn.
I was like, did you leave the car unlocked? He's like, oh, my bad. I was like, my bad. Well, guess what?
Like, you're going
Stereo's gone, bro. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, I mean, I could get mad, but for what?
Yeah, at that point.
What do I accomplish from beating up my little cousin and shit?
How old was he?
He was young, like 10, 11 or something. Oh, okay. He was like young.
Like, you can't hit him yet.
I was shocked they stole it. I was like, why? Dude? I got like the cheapest one at Best Buy.
Oh, really?
$79 or something.
Well, that was more than they had.
Apparently, bro. They probably took it to the swap meet.
Yeah, just sold it like $15.
I go there, take it.
Yeah. Oh man, have you been to white people swap meet?
Kobe's?
Like Kobe's. They have like other ones too. Yeah, dude.
They have other ones?
Yeah. Well, not down here, but just like up in LA, there was like this thrift.
At the stadium thing?
Yeah, also that one. Yeah, I forgot what that one's called.
That's like a vintage shit. Shit? Nah.
Yeah.
They got good shit?
They got good shit. Yeah. Okay. But it's expensive as fuck.
They think they're like.
I don't think they know what a swap meet is.
Nordstrom's or some shit.
Yeah.
My girl says that all the time when we go to swap meet and they're like $15. She's like, it's the swap meet. Like,
dude. You use this.
You were going to donate this.
Yeah. Also, most of the time, it's not even their fucking shit.
Right.
They picked it up from like the alleyway or something. They just cleaned it up. And now I'm paying $20.
People be doing a consignment because we've gone to like, she'll collect bags of clothes she's going to throw away. And I was like, hey, let's go to the swap meet. Maybe we'll get a little money back. Mm-hmm. Each time we've walked out of there with like 300 bones. So it's like been beneficial.
Yeah.
But we'll be next to somebody and the lady's like, how much for the dress? She's like, $40. And I was like, I'll give you 10. She's like, fuck it. And then she'll call the owner of the dress.
Yeah.
I sold your dress. They could only give us 5.
Damn.
I was like, damn, she wanted 40.
Yeah, 40 is insane.
You kept 5 of the 10? That's insane. I know that lady's mad.
Yeah,
like,
she's pissed.
She's like, bitch, I told you 40. What are you talking about 5?
Yeah, that's insane.
Fucking people on consignment, though.
Yeah.
But when we go, it's like, yo, they're like, how much for a shirt? $1, bro. Take that shit.
You're trying to get rid of it.
I don't want to go home with this.
Yeah, you're trying to get rid of it.
Like, literally, whatever we don't take is going to Goodwill. Like,
yeah, fuck it.
The fuck we talking about?
No, that's their whole living. A lot of people, that's their whole living. Yeah,
for sure.
It's bullshit.
The way of life and shit.
Yeah, which is lame.
I mean, if you can do it off 2 days a week.
Yeah, not bad. You're making some money, dude. But
for sure.
But then we get fucked. Now I can't go to swap meet for shit.
Everything's expensive.
Yeah, so might as well all right, well then I'm fucked.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Trump's America.
This is what you wanted.
This is what you wanted. He's not even in office yet. Fuck. Dude, are you excited for this Trump presidency? How did it go the first? Tell me about your pandemic. Month 1, right?
Of the pandemic? 2020?
They go, hey, everybody's got locked down.
I liked it, bro.
Figure your shit out. What'd you do? What was the first thing?
Very first thing?
Yeah.
Jumped on unemployment because we got furloughed.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Our job wasn't gone. It was just temporarily put on hold. And then we just kicked it at home, bro. My girl had to work from home.
Oh, nice.
I was in the living just chilling.
That's cool.
It was nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And then I went back to work.
Oh. How long into the pandemic?
When they shut down, like April? Or March?
No, March. Early March, yeah.
They said it was going to be 2 weeks. 2 weeks, obviously.
Yeah.
I went back to work in June.
Oh, okay.
So,
not bad.
A couple months.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Damn.
It was nice.
Yeah. No, we were like the first like week. I was just gaming. Like,
oh no shit.
Yeah, just playing a bunch of video games. And I remember my friend still had to go to like he had this whole. He's a tradesman, electrician.
Essential job?
Yeah, because he was an electrician. So he was still in the middle of shit. And he was going to school for it, so he was an apprentice. So he kind of like got the shit end of it. And so he would still have to go and like clean up the lots and shit like that. Yeah. Things like that. And so one time we woke up and it was like 8 a.m. and then we were playing immediately. And then he goes, hey, I got to go. He's like, I got to go to work. And he's like, it's going to be a long shift. And we're like, oh, okay. He had like a 12-hour shift that day. And so me and my other buddy, we just kept playing. Then that fucker comes back and he goes like, all right, I'm so happy you guys got back on. I was like, we didn't even get off, man.
What do you mean
like, back
on?
Yeah. It was like, we've been here since 8 a.m. And it was like 9 or 10. Bro. I got really into shrooms. That's when I took it. That may have been when I did X the first time. I don't know.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it may have been. I don't remember. It was a pill, though, that I took.
Bro, I'm terrified of those shits. Like shrooms and like ecstasy.
Ooh, why is that?
Anything that's like fucks with like the
head?
brain chemicals or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what if I think I can fly? And I go to my patio and I'm like, I'm a bird. And then I fucking like,
yeah.
having to describe that to my mom, I would not
that'd be weird,
feel bad for my girl.
How'd he die? Like,
¿Qué pasó? And she's like, well, he thought he was a bird. Like, and then she'll blame her. Like, you fuck, I knew it.
He had a good running start. I thought he was gonna make it to the next building. I'll be honest.
She's like, so honestly, off takeoff, I was like, oh shit.
Like, you know what? He might be right about this.
This might work.
Then he just
I feel it. Yeah. I think, and then a lot of people who've done it tell me like, you kind of enhance what you're going in as. So if I'm going in paranoid,
it's gonna
it's just gonna turn up the paranoia. So that's why I'm like, nah.
That's why they tell, like, if you're going through like a depressive episode,
don't do it.
Broke up with your girl or some shit like that.
That's depressing.
No, don't do it, because then it's just gonna get worse. But like acid, man, I fucking love acid.
No shit.
I love acid. I haven't done it in a couple years at this point, but that's because like it's a whole thing. So acid usually lasts around, like, depending how strong
it's
it
short,
is.
right? Like
6 to 12 hours.
Oh fuck no! A whole shift.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh man, one time I did take it at work. I'm like working door for a comedy club, and I took it. And I was like, oh, fuck it. Because some guy on the street just like...
safe?
Dude, the first time I
get
did
in random bands for sure, bro.
Dude, the first time... Not the first time, but the first time I took it from like a stranger was just like this comedian that I met. Like that night. And they were like, hey, got acid. And then I was with my roommate, and I was like... And he has hella autism. But he, that's just what I talk. Kyle Drake, hella autism. But I told him, I was like, hey man, do you just want to do acid? I was like, it's going to be fun. Don't worry. And then he was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, no. He's like, I'll do it. He's like, but as long as it's safe. And I was like, yeah, no, I know the guy that we're going to get it from.
For years.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah. And then I went over and I was like, hey, and he goes like, what's your name? Like, we literally introduced ourselves. And then, and he was like, oh, can we like buy some? He sold it to us for like $5 a pop. Just like the square.
That sounds cheap and affordable.
It was very cheap because he was trying to get out of there. It was so funny.
Okay.
He was there's a whole thing behind it, but he was shirtless. Eventually, he got in a fight. That's a different story. But he goes like, yeah. He's like, I got it. So we paid like $10, and then he gave it to us like in our hands, and we were like, you don't got like a little baggie or anything? He's like,
it's not Coke.
Yeah, no, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, put it in a little bag, and he goes like, you're not gonna take it now? And then that's what I was like, well, it is Thursday.
Yeah.
Like, I
do our responsibilities in the morning.
So we just got work. And so, we just took it right there and then. That was it was just from like a stranger. Didn't even know him. Turns out he's an okay guy. Yeah. Eventually, later that night. So. Yeah, so we're fine. Later that night, he's on coke and he gets in a fight with people.
Damn.
We're at the beach. He just starts swinging. Yeah. And I'm on acid, like I'm doing like sand angels. Sand feels so good when you're tripping balls. It feels so good, man. And then he's just like fighting with people. He just starts swinging. He's like, I'm fucking driving home. And he's like drunk as shit on coke. And he's just like fighting with people. And I'm like the happiest I've ever been.
Do you remember the experience?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's like I was drinking also, so that kind of blocked it. But there's like other acid trips where like,
you can remember like everything.
I don't remember not everything, because just kind of like I don't remember everything I did yesterday.
Right.
It's kind of like that, but you do remember like the main pieces,
the highlights.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And it gets it's fun.
People like
it depends how strong it is too.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also you have to take more. Like if you take one tab, you're having a good time. Like for those 12 hours. If you take like a couple. Yeah, that's when you start really hallucinating.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you do see like colors and this would probably look really cool on acid, but...
Yo, hold on.
Yeah. But the colors start like spreading around. Some things start breathing. Like they just start going like that. And it's... For sure, if you also have a lot of energy. It's an upper. I mean, you're not going to sleep that night. And even after the 12 hours is over, you'll try to go to sleep and you just can't. Damn. And but you have to have the next day free. I always recommend that. After acid.
It's on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Probably not the best.
Yeah, no, I had to call out of work. Yeah. But it was, I recommend acid. Okay. For sure. Mushrooms are the ones that make you think like introspectively, like about your feelings and shit. And that'll make you cry. Like,
shit.
If you're like in a bad place and you take some shrooms, it'll put you like in
And
it'll make you sad.
Tearjerker.
Yeah. But if you take acid, if anything, you're just kind of like...
Can you mix the two?
Social. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you can mix anything.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get all fucking crazy and shit. Yeah.
I loved Adderall. I prefer that over...
I've heard that before, yeah.
Yeah. It's the same. It's like...
some people do it like crush it up.
Oh, yeah. They do it just like...
And, like do it like...
Well, I mean, it hits faster than just taking it.
Right, because of the veins in the nose and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. That one was better because it was definitely like...
But that one's depending on if you're...
Or you have ADHD or some shit.
Yeah. Like it might calm you down.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, that day that I tried it, I was like, well, we're going to discover today if I have a fucking learning disability or not. Yeah.
Y'all like... I was so peacefully calm.
Like, damn, I should go to a doctor.
I should get this diagnosed. For real.
This is bad.
TikTok wasn't lying. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's fun, no, dude. It is because it's like the up of Coke, but it's more focused, and you don't feel out of control. At least
does it give you like the crazy heartbeat?
No. At least not for me. I mean, it definitely picks it up, but I'm like okay, let's go for a jog.
Like not a sprint.
Yeah. That's the perfect way to put it. Yeah, for sure, man.
The first time I didn't know I was trying it. I was sitting down, we're in Vegas, and I was drunk. My boy, he was like really into it, and he walks up, he's like, "Here, smell this," and like just shoved the key in my nose, and I was like, what is that?
It's like battery acid.
Yeah, bro. It's not the best experience, but then
Did you like it? Like, how was it?
I remember just being like, "Oh my god, dude! Like, am I overthinking? Am I talking too fast? Like, what's going on, bro?" My boys are like, "Hey, chill."
Thanks. Yeah.
Well, that's crazy though. How many people do it though? Man.
Oh, a lot, dude. A lot. Even with the fentanyl.
Yeah, they're just like
they don't give a fuck.
It's crazy because I know people whose family members died.
Oh yeah,
from the being laced.
Yeah.
But I see them still do it, and it's like you
know that this could go south. Like damn,
like firsthand experience. Like you've seen it go bad. And
did you hear about that comedian? This was like a few years ago. Her name is Kate Quigley,
the one that survived.
Yeah. Oh, so you knew about that? Yeah.
Like a bunch of people, right?
Died. Yeah, 4 of them died. She lived.
Was that in New York?
No, L.A.
Oh, L.A. Yeah. And she survived.
Yeah, she survived.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah. You talk to like some of the comedians. This is not my scene. LA's up there.
This is San Diego.
I know what you guys tell me. Right? It's not like I'm going around like spreading rumors about LA. LA comics, they tell me things and I'm like, "Oh, is that what's going on up there?" Like,
and they're like, "Yeah."
It's not on me. This is what you guys report down to little brother San Diego, okay? If you guys sometimes they're fucking with us. Okay, and because we don't know, we're not up there. We're also like, damn, you're in LA. Like, how's it going? Like, eventually we want to be up there. Do the industry, blah blah blah. Yeah. So when you tell us like, hey, this was going on up there, we're like, this is gossip. Like, oh shit, what really? We take your word as truth. Okay, so when I say this shit, it's because you guys told me this is how it is. But supposedly,
allegedly,
it was her coke.
Oh, it was her.
And that she had a tendency to not really like trust other people to bring like their coke and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like she was coke paranoid about that. Like she wanted like
her own shit.
It's my shit. Yeah. So that's what few of them have told me. This is like people, they don't even know each other, but I asked them about, hey, LA, what's going on with Kate and shit. They'll be like, oh, she's always like that, brings her own shit. Pretty rare when she's like sharing like other people's shit.
From other people.
Yeah. She's always going to be doing her shit. If it's like at a party and she's like, it's her friends, it's going to be her shit. And it's like, so if they were at that house and it was just 5 people and somebody had coke,
it was her.
And Kate was doing it, she brought the coke.
Damn.
And there was like a whole thing where she was like, no, he like brought, this other comedian brought it out.
I mean, she's not going to sit there and be like, I'm responsible for the deaths of 4 people.
Yeah, and also, she's the only fucking one that was in the room. Every other witness is fucking dead. And so we kind of go like, well, this is what she said happened. Yeah. But then everybody that like I've talked to that like knows her kind of okay, they're like, I don't know. She wouldn't even do my shit. Like, damn. She was like very much like, I don't want to be in danger. And so irony. Yeah, right? Yeah. So she always brought her own shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, oh, it's crazy that she survived, though.
Yeah, that's also crazy. Yeah. The amount that she took, she should have been fucking dead.
That's nuts, bro.
So
it is scary, though, for sure.
Well, yeah, now she has to spread the gospel or something. She has to do something meaningful with her life. Yeah, she's not really doing comedy anymore.
I mean,
well, it's kind of hard when people think that you murdered. Yeah. And also, there's nobody to ask. There's nobody. Right. She was the only one there.
If we're really starting to like conspiracy, it was the perfect crime.
It was.
What if she was like dating two of them and they found out?
I think one of them was her ex or something like that.
You know, like they found out about her being in the Illuminati.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
She's like, yeah,
she just signed up. Yeah.
And then she took a little bit for herself. She's like, not enough to off myself.
But enough to throw people off the scent.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Okay. All right.
Open your third eye.
Right here. No, oh my gosh. Now I'm into this. I'm into this.
Gonna knock on my door. Yeah. We need to talk to you. Where's that episode at?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's nuts, bro.
How much of this do you think you're gonna cut out? Because I'm wondering, I was just like, I don't know what I don't really have I can't get canceled, man. I got nothing.
Oh, I don't think it
take away from me.
I don't even think it even like reaches that. Like,
I don't know. Well, we said a fucked up shit about.
I mean, I'll cut out the. At least the part where we laughed about it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cut out. Yes, cut that part.
I add my little, we'll be right back.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you just cut to like a commercial.
Yeah, like a little video clip I have.
Yeah, because some people. I did this podcast up in LA, and I asked them, I was like, hey, because their podcast was like a little edgier and shit. Okay. And I was like, hey, how like dark do you want me to like go? And they were like, go as dark as you can.
Oh shit.
We fucking love that here. They never aired the episode. There was a lot of things that I said. It was two white people. And then I was like, you guys don't know. I'll go in on this.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'll make fun of anybody and everything, dude. I don't hate anybody. Right. So I'm like, I'm allowed to talk shit. Everybody has their flaws.
Right.
So I'm going to point them out. And they're not really, it was kind of like a rich neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
And so their studio was like in the back. They had a whole like little.
It was nice.
Yeah, a little ADA or what, ADA? AD. Additional unit. AU.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. They had like a whole, just like a little fucking spot for the studio. And I was like, it felt weird. It felt like, I don't think you guys understand what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Like there's lines that I think you're comfortable with. And then there's like, not that I'm like, fucking darkish. It's more like, I don't think you guys have ever talked shit to people like this before. Yeah. Cause I have like black friends that say fucked up shit to me.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. They just straight up call me Beaner. And I go like, all right, we're starting.
That's not even insulting. It's like, that's cute.
At this point. Yeah, at this point. But it's shit like they just like fucked up shit. And I'm just like, well, I'm going to say fucked up shit back to you. And I guess like if you're you got a little bit more money.
Oh.
You come from like a nicer neighborhood.
Maybe their coworkers know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, fuck.
Yeah, probably.
I can't have this going around the office.
Something like that. Shit. Yeah.
Did they give you a reason why they didn't air it?
No, I didn't even ask. I was just like, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Did you drive up there before that?
I did, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And it was like
they could have cleaned it up.
They could have. Oh, absolutely. Oh, no.
Even if it was like a 30-minute episode, like.
No, it wasn't crazy, man. I wasn't doing like, it was mainly like how we're talking right now.
I mean.
A lot of the time. And then, I mean, the stuff that he cut out. Right. That's why they wouldn't air it. But
Patreon for that.
Yeah, Patreon. Yeah. But it's kind of like, that's also like a cultural difference. Where you just go, you haven't been around trash before. And so when I'm coming in, like you're saying, bring as much trash as I want.
You should really watch what you asked for.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then you regret it.
Yeah. And then I kind of feel bad too. And I'm like, to them, this was what I said was kind of racist. But I know like if that person was in the room I was making fun of, they just give me shit back.
Right.
It's kind of like there's a mutual understanding of
like especially if you both or like all parties kind of know it. Like if we start cracking jokes at each other, it's like it's here. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's like it's fun.
We don't mean it.
Yeah. It's different if like I don't know you and I'm walking down the street and you're like fucking Beaner. I'm like, all right, now we have a different problem.
Yeah. One of my girl's best friends, she's a black girl, and you ever see Martin?
Yeah.
The TV show. His girl's best friend. Pam. Mm-hmm. Their relationship is like me and her. Like,
okay.
I'm always fucking crashing out.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
I was like, I got you a watermelon. And she's like, you racist motherfucker. It's just But it's like fun, right? Like I don't mean it, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, no, I'm gonna.
But if anybody was, they'd be like, "Yo, man, chill out."
Yeah,
like, that was bad, Jonah.
Yeah.
Like, well,
it's mainly people that just weren't raised around,
right?
Like there was.
You're like a like the zoo. I mean, they're like watching.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look what he's saying. We can't hear that.
Yeah.
But they got the enjoyment of
just watching it happen.
Seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're like they brought like a fucking pet tiger and they're
dude,
like,
oh my God.
Look at them eat the chicken.
Fuck them. What the hell? You're right.
They got to experience it from like a safety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, they were behind the little desk.
Right.
They were behind the
but they could watch it and never air it.
Yeah.
Like, they probably have like private watch parties.
Yeah, they're like, look at
like all their white friends. They're like, you want to see them wild?
Fuck, dude. You know what? That's so fucked up because I think that may have happened. Oh my gosh, that's so true.
One day you're gonna be walking in Hollywood. They're like,
oh, that's that guy.
That's the fucking.
That's the fucked up.
He says weird shit.
Yeah, he says weird shit.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture with you? Or y'all like, hey, my comedy must be popping.
It must be popping. Like, no. Because it is man. When you get raised with black people, you're just like, I didn't. What do you mean? It's weird when white people bring it up to you, where they're like, hey, this is a problem.
That's actually also the problem. How they get offended for other cultures. Yeah. It's like we didn't care.
Yeah. I was like, the black dude is cool with it. What are you talking about? I've asked him. He said it's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody asked you what you thought.
Because we don't give a fuck.
Because it has nothing to do with you.
But you want to put on your...
all the fucking time, man. Fucking white people, man. Fucking white people. Love them. Dude, I love white women, man.
Really?
I'm a big fan of white women.
Well.
Yeah. I do. I was like, really? You never had that? You never had that white... Yeah, you do. Because you're a big fan of Miley Cyrus and shit. You got it. I do, but like kind of like from a distance. Oh, okay.
I understand the cultural differences and understand that it wouldn't work.
Oh, okay.
So it's just kind of like a crush type.
Oh,
never
okay,
I would date her. Like,
yeah.
Nah.
Well, okay. So my thing is a Mexican girl. They're too similar to my mom. They're so
you don't love your mom, bro?
Well, no, I love my mom. I don't want to fuck my mom, though. That's the thing. I gotta want to fuck you. And if she's telling me all the same shit like her mom told her, which makes sense.
Right.
And I'm like,
it's passed down.
I'm pretty sure your mom was saying the same shit my mom was saying.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
They're cut from the same cloth.
And I was like, you're Mexican American. I mean, sorry, you're Mexican immigrants coming to America. They all got the same fucking, the same stereotypes. They have the same problems. Like, if your mom is teaching you what to say, odds are you're going to sound like your mom. But a white girl is just like, she's doing her own thing. She's doing her own fucking thing.
I feel like they let more shit slide too.
Oh, that for sure. Yeah. Oh no, my girlfriend right now, she lets me. I say whatever the fuck I want. I'm not abusing her, but kind of like what you saw here.
Fuck's my dinner.
Yeah, bam. But she can take a hit. No,
she got a strong jaw.
She fights back. She like kind of like what we've been doing right now. Right. I just say whatever I like, and like some of it she doesn't like.
Does she tell you?
Oh yeah. Like, she goes like, hey, and I'm like,
she's like, hey, watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're white though, and then I just walk away, and I'm like, you don't got shit to say. What do you mean? You're oppressing me. Yeah. I'm upset with you.
So now I can't do this.
Yeah, like now I can't do it. What else can rules. I do? Yeah, gosh, you wouldn't let me vote a couple hundred years ago. What the hell?
For real?
Yeah. No, yeah, but I try to be respectful.
Of
course.
Sure.
Yeah. But then I go like, no, I'm also allowed to.
Yeah.
This is what you signed up for.
you know what you got into.
Yeah.
For sure.
And so, and also, white women are dope.
I see it. I get it.
Also, they're willing to learn. They're willing to learn.
Not to season food.
To season food. They'll learn to season food. If you tell... Okay, now I feel like we're going back to Franky being shitty, but...
That's fine.
If you tell a white girl... oh, these cookies are great, but like, No, sorry. If you tell a white girl like, oh, well, this my mom just made me like the best cookies I've ever had. She'll try to make you better cookies than that.
A Mexican girl will be like, I'm never making you cookies in my entire
life. She'll get really good at making brownies, but she'll never make you a fucking cookie.
Yeah, for sure. Tell your mom.
Yeah, like tell your mom to make you fucking cookies.
To my mom.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, well, I just thought we could bring cookies into the house. Like I thought we could have.
You thought wrong.
Yeah, it's like shit.
Go live with your mom if you want cookies.
Yeah,
you're like, damn.
But with the white girl, it's not really that competition. It's more like I want to learn. Like I'm trying to learn because he likes this. And I'm not. That's nice. That's not my culture. So let me try to learn it because he likes it.
And then we call her like an oppressor.
Yes, and then also
culture appropriation.
Yeah, appropriation. Yeah,
how dare you?
Yeah, how dare you fucking copy my mom?
Stick to your hamburgers and hot dogs.
Also, sexually, also that.
Really?
They're usually like down to try.
Oh, okay.
Try something. Don't willing to try something. Figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see like the Hispanic or Latinos are like, no.
There's a little bit more arrogance, I've noticed. They're like, oh no, I'm the best at this. And you go, who told you that? Who told you? Because this is like,
what do you mean?
Have you ever seen a penis before?
You competed?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Black girl. You ever been with a black girl?
Dude, black girl, I've said this before, black girls don't like me like that.
Oh, I get the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. And I asked a black dude. I was like, hey, bro, like, black girls don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
He's like, well, they either like really, really hood dudes or white dudes.
Yeah.
Like, no, not really Mexicans. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
They just don't fuck with me.
I think I've asked a black girl once, like this girl was talking to her a little bit and it just never became anything. And all she said was, you play too much. Oh. And I was like, I can see that actually. I do talk a lot of shit. Not like about them, but like just in general. Like
Red definitely don't take shit serious.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. She's like, you're just saying stuff that like, it was stupid. And I was like, it didn't make sense. Why are you saying that right now? And I was like, oh, I can't really be myself around that. Obviously, this is not all black women. Right. Odds are there might be a black woman out there that likes me.
I'm going to cut out the not part. You're all like, this is all black women.
All black. Yeah. But, at least the ones that I like messed around with, and there was a few, I noticed it was the same thing. That they're like, I don't really like how you talk. Oh. I don't really like this and like that. And I'm like, okay, black chicks don't like me. Also, Asian girls don't like me.
Real?
Yeah. I think for the same reason, I'm not as reserved.
Oh yeah, because Asian culture is very conservative.
They're a lot more reserved.
My girls actually half Mexican, half Japanese.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she looks more Japanese, but she like culturally probably like more Mexican.
Yeah.
So.
Oh okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, but I was shocked. I was like, hey, I like Asians.
Yeah, that's cool.
This worked out.
That's what's up? Yeah. Which one's Asian? Sorry, which is Japanese? Which parent?
Her grandma is Japanese.
Oh okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. So her mom.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not obviously. Her mom was.
I was like her mom. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. Her dad was Mexican. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh shit. How does that happen?
Oh, military.
Oh, okay. Wait, who was in?
Oh, the grandpa's white. My bad.
Oh, okay. All right. Now it's making sense.
Now it's starting to like, come together.
He recruited her. He got off base, recruited her. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
It's interesting for sure.
Yeah.
It's dope that Mexican's there, right? Because culturally she understands.
Yeah. Fajita Honda.
Fajita Honda.
I don't know. I would think of Mexican and Japanese.
I always fuck with her like whenever there's like Asian people talking in there. I'm like, translate like I do for you.
Yeah. I translate fucking. That's good. You get 3 languages.
Yeah. I was like, come on.
We only got to learn 2. That's good. Oh, that's smart. That's what's up.
What are they saying? She's like, you're racist. I was like, well, I don't know what they're speaking. Not that you would know.
Yeah,
she's dope though. No, that's cool. Yeah, no, I can't, bro. Yeah, can't do the white girls.
Really? Damn, I love them.
I feel like I'd be able to cheat and get away with it.
Maybe.
Try it out. Let me know.
We'll see. I've never cheated.
Oh no shit!
I haven't cheated. No,
breaking a generational.
I'm trying to. Yeah. Apparently, my dad had a whole other fucking family.
For sure.
But yeah. Oh no, all of my uncles cheated. They're all alcoholics, drug addicts. Like they were all
All my cousins openly too.
Oh yeah, a lot
of their moms know about it.
Yeah,
like my aunts.
Yeah, but they protect them.
Yeah.
That's a Mexican thing.
Like the girl would call my aunt. Like, is he way? Like, no, come on. He would never do that.
To you?
Yeah. My mom's the opposite. She would rat me out.
Oh, immediately?
She would beat me up first.
Yeah.
And then rat me out.
My mom is the exact same way.
Yeah, she's super anti.
Yeah. She told me that was one of like the few things she told me. She's like, you never hurt a woman on purpose. You don't.
Yeah, you just don't do that.
Yeah.
You have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a brother and a sister.
I have a sister.
Yeah.
My sister too. She would probably hang me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, like, my sister, I'm not too worried about her getting cheated on. She very much like has the pants and like she wears the pants in the relationship.
She's a Mexican.
Oh, for sure. Oh man. Oh, she's engaged to a white man. Yeah, and oh man, does she Mitch? Sorry, man.
The name alone.
But let me tell you, man, she bosses you around, dog. She tells you what to do.
Does he know?
Huh?
Does he just accept it?
Oh yeah, he does. Because there was like this time, like I forgot where we were visiting his family or some shit, and she was sitting.
She allowed that?
Huh?
Like, I'm gonna throw you a bone
for 2 days. For 2 days, there was like, imagine, she's sitting where I am, and then this little table right here is, what is this, like 2 feet from me? Yeah. She had like a snack on there, and she was like in the couch like this, and she just went, Mitch, can you pass me my candy? And he's in the fucking kitchen next to me, and we're like drinking a beer or something, and I was like, no way this is happening. And he puts the beer down, walks all the way over to the other side, hands it to her, and I'm like, I like this better than the alternative.
It could be,
where he's just like kind of like yelling at her and shit, and she's just like, okay, well,
for you it's cool.
For me it's cool.
I'm sure his mom is like,
maybe. Yeah, well, she doesn't hit him.
Build a wall,
I think. Yeah, but we got one, dude. Yeah, we got one, dude.
We got one.
Yeah. I think that's what's important, man. We gotta. I just love interracial.
Oh, so you're doing
like the Lord's work.
You're doing the Lord's work. You're
absolutely
behind Emily lines.
If we can make everybody Mexican, I think we'd be a much nicer world to live in.
For sure.
And that, I'm trying to do my part. So I'm trying to
nicer but rude.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But we'll help each other out.
Right.
Yeah.
We're family.
Yes.
But I'm gonna make fun of you in the process.
Well, yeah. I'll help you change a tire, but I'm gonna call you a bitch as we do it. You couldn't do this yourself, you little stupid fuck.
You want a skirt? You little
you can't change a fucking tire. There, it's on.
Yeah.
But you put on your tire for me.
But I love you, so
yeah. I love that.
You are doing the Lord's work, man. Good shit, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
it fighting on a good fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to spread the Mexican seed.
So you have to cheat with other white women. Spread that seed.
When I'm more successful and I can afford multiple children, like Nick Cannon, when I can afford to have like 11 children
with 7, 8 different women,
maybe who knows? We're gonna see. Crazy. We're gonna see what my girlfriend's down to do.
The cool thing is that they all understand it.
What?
Like all the women are like,
oh yeah,
he's got it.
He's Nick Cannon.
Have you and your girl had that conversation? Like, babe, what if I blow up?
No.
What if I get famous?
No. I don't.
No, not that you're cheap. Like the shit that comes with that, like groupies and.
Oh yeah. No, I think because I'm very much like when I meet somebody new, it's kind of it takes me a little while to like actually like open up to them and like get used to them and stuff. Okay. Yeah. So if you just come into my life and you're just like, hey man, fucking saw you, and I'm like, thank you man, appreciate it. But then you want something more than that. That's where I'm like,
who sent you?
Yeah, no, I'm hella paranoid, man. I'm literally about everything. Oh, and I just go like, I was like, what the fuck? Why do you want to get to know me? What the fuck is happening right now? This is some crazy shit.
This is random.
Yeah, this is weird. Why'd you just come up to me like that? What do you want from me? Like immediately.
Like for real though.
Yeah.
Who sent you?
Even like friends who like, hey, this is a new person. We like them. They're gonna be a little bit part of this group for a little bit. I don't really talk to them. Oh. And it's not even on purpose. You gotta earn it. Yeah, it's not even on purpose. It's just more just like I don't really know them, man. Yeah. So like
that's a fucking trauma from our youth.
Oh, 100%.
Trust, bro. Because I'm the same way, bro.
Yeah, because I'm like, what if they leave me? What if they abandon me? Yeah.
I'm very much like I'm trusting my vibes. I ain't fucking with them, bro.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, bro. Once I've decided I don't like somebody, there's nothing they can do or say to change my mind.
Crazy.
It's just I'm just gonna trust my instinct. That I don't like this person, I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But I mean, it takes. The thing is, I'm not giving them a chance. It's more like I'm just gonna watch them.
Oh, right.
That's how. But I'm gonna watch them for like a couple months, see how they're treating me, how they treat my friends and stuff like that, and then there I can decide like whether they're good people or I just don't want to be around them.
So your girl has nothing to worry about.
Yeah. No,
ain't no groupie gonna get in.
Nah.
Because you might have that paranoia, like, what if she's setting me up?
Immediately.
What if this is her friend?
Always.
And they're testing me.
I'm always thinking that.
I'm not gonna fail this shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm paranoid about everything. 100%, dude.
Somebody's recording me right
now.
Always,
dude. I'm serious. I don't know why I have so much paranoia. I have no clue. Like, what's it called? Like Israel Palestine. When people bring that shit up and they're like, "Oh, they're fucked up. This side is fucked up." I'm just like, somebody's making money off of this.
Right.
I don't know who's making money off of this shit, but whenever there's conflict in the Middle East, somebody's getting fucking paid.
Something's happening.
Who's getting paid? Like, there's genocide. I know, but there's a rich dude pushing it.
Yeah, that's
Find
true.
the rich dude. Where the fuck is he?
Follow the money.
Follow the money. And then people are like, "Why?" And I'm like, everybody's being manipulated. They don't actually fucking hate each other. They're pushing each other. They're calling each other like.
What if they're showing
evil.
us just movie shit? It's not even like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know?
that's another level.
Oh, CIA is about to knock on the door. Hey, who told you?
Yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
But that's what, honestly, I'm just like really paranoid about everything.
You should probably not do drugs then.
That's the thing. That's what's really fun about the pandemic is that I learned a lot about like how I handle drugs.
Okay.
I was in my room. I had a safe space, so I was just trying shit out. And
fucking walking with the spoon on the thing.
dude.
Huh? Now we're good.
Lighting this up. Like I saw my dead cousin once. That was like a really emotional thing.
Fuck.
But I was able to what I did was I took a bunch of shrooms. I also took like 7 shots, like immediately, like right after one another.
Fuck.
And so I took the shrooms, and what I did was I put like visuals on YouTube, just on the TV.
Oh, I heard that's a good thing.
Yeah, it helped. It helped. And I just laid there, and the weird thing is that the visuals didn't actually like get me into it. It like kept me, because it was I was kind of like I was in another world. So it was just like a dark room that I was in, and I could literally go, all right, I'm good. And like,
shit.
And the thing that I was looking at was like my TV. I can't even explain it, but it's like if right now I'm in the dark room and I just move my head like this, I can see, I'm back in my room.
So it's kind of like a window to like normal life.
It's like a weird, like an anchor. It became an anchor. And so whenever I got a little scared, I just like, okay, we're good. And then I just come back. And so it let me go pretty deep into what it was. I saw my dead cousin. I got emotional and
like
shit.
Insidious.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Yes.
As long as you don't go too far.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, exactly. And that's honestly, I saw when I was like, there was like this being, I can't really describe it, didn't really have a face, but it was kind of like floating above me. And it wasn't scary. It was more like, hey, another one wandered in, let him look around. If he touches anything, like kick him out. But just like let him explore. He's just looking around.
He's there watching you.
Yeah, he's watching. That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like, I'm
a threat.
No, it didn't feel like a cop was watching me. No, it was just more like, hey,
a guide almost.
Yeah, it's like, we know you haven't been here before. Like, I'm gonna make sure you don't touch anything.
Don't break nothing.
Yeah, break nothing. Like, so then I'm just like walking around in this dark room, and then there's like these fucking prison bars in front of me. And then on the other side, there's like 10 people like just facing the opposite way, their backs to me, like they were waiting for something. And then I was like, I recognized my cousin, and I was just like, Ivan. And he like turned around and he came up to the bars just to look at me. And like he died, I was like 13. Shit. And he was 30. He died very fast, like within 10 months. He got like, I forgot what kind of cancer. And then they couldn't catch it fast enough. And then the medication made him weak. He just died. He died when he was like 30, 31. He was really young.
Damn.
And we were pretty close. And so then that was like the next time I saw him. And so I was freaking out. And I just started, wait, is this on theme to the podcast?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, cool. So then I just started I tried to reach to the bars. I was like, hey, just come back with me. We can fucking go. Let's just go home. Let's go back. And then the being, like, he was just, my cousin just like stared at me like I was stupid. Like, he's like, you don't even know. And then he like turns around, puts his back to me. And then I was like, what the fuck? I was like so thrown off by this. And I look at the being and I'm like, hey, I'll stay here. Let him go. Like at this point, I was like, I've lived like,
yeah,
I've lived long. Like he should have like lived way more. Like, let's just like, I'll trade with him. Let him go. I'll wait here. And the being was also looking at me like I was fucking stupid. Like, what are you saying?
Doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it was just like, what do you mean you want to put diesel in the car? Like, it's not, it doesn't work like that. Yeah. And it was just like, I was just begging. I was begging. And the thing is that when I put on the visuals, I also put on, this was like my first time I was really tripping. So I got stereotypical with it. I put on Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put on this album, have the visuals. I was really trying to have that like trippy experience. When the album, I was like begging the dude. I was begging the fucking being for like a long time. It felt like hours. But as soon as the album ended, I woke up and I was like completely sober.
Fuck.
Like 100% sober. And I looked at the clock, and that album is only 40 minutes long. I looked at the clock and like it was literally like, oh, it's 11:03. I was like, I started this at like 10:30.
So it was like the legit.
It was legit. I was like, the album wasn't on repeat. I just pressed it and like it just goes to the end. It wasn't on repeat. And then I was like, it's literally been like 40 minutes. And I was completely sober. Like 100%. I got up and I was like, I'm actually a little hungry. I went to Jack in the Box. I drove to Jack in the Box. I took 7 shots, handful of shrooms, completely sober in 40 minutes. And I was like, I was covered in sweat though. I was 100%. My brother was taking a shower. I was like, I know it hasn't been a day. I know that for a fact. And I was like, I'm completely sober. It was the craziest thing ever.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn.
It was the most intense it's gone.
That's intense.
Yeah.
I think we'll end it on that.
All right, sounds good, man. Oh yeah.
I appreciate you sliding through, man.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me, man.
What's your Instagram so they can follow you and check out your comedy?
At Franky G Comedy, Franky with a Y. And then check out Kill Tony, episode 582, minute 23. Some good jokes in there. Good interview,
I'm going to add that clip right now. See
hell yeah. Put right here.
Right. Jonah, now. I appreciate you, brother. That was fun, man.
Thanks for having me.
Good time.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad we made it happen.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Till next time. Peace.
Yeah, you looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we